say. So you guys should hear everything and comment.
These people want to do. Remember that those who want to frustrate this matter, they are not sick, They are not sick. They are also working as we are working. They are also working to make sure that this matter is frustrated. So any little this thing you see, we go to the press. Any little, don't you see how they normally do it? Any little this thing you see, you do this thing, So any little thing you see that they want to do the first thing, if you go to the press, I hear them saying, so not this one I will call madam, say madam, I want to go this thing. It's a try now, maybe we are expecting money, You know what I'm saying? So you should get budget. If you can, even if you get up to 100 million naira, let them have it. Let them not give me. Anyone we're going, I say go and pay them. We call the press people. If the one that we need to go live, we go live. They will display this live. I hear them saying. So this kind of thing, I have done it on several occasions. I hear that it's money. Then you can come in your civil society group. People go and carry out protest. So that is it. Thank you for that explanation. What I take from you right now, we need a structural organization that can put a budget together to fund the movement. Thank you. Now, somebody asked do you agree with that? Is that what you said in summary?
For me, the way I looked at it is
okay, very good. Somebody asked in the
Papariano.
Okay, somebody in the comment section asked how far with the mandamus.
Papariano, the way I looked at this, yeah.
Yes, the mandamus supposed to come up on Tuesday. So the men said that they went for conference. So they said that if my lord come out for conference, they will give us a date. So I'm just waiting for them. Today is Thursday. So I think by tomorrow, since they said they are ramping up today, so by tomorrow I'll be able to get a date. Okay. First, let me thank you for the press conference and the mandamus that has been filed. We're waiting for the date. I suppose that's the date of hearing. For the better part of it, very few individuals have been able to support you, and as strenuous as it sounds, you have successfully conducted a press conference and applied for mandamus.
Please wait. For those of you who do not know how the mandamus stuff work, there are two stages to the mandamus. Okay, first, where an application is made, the court will receive your application, and then the court will fix a day to hear your motion, like the reason why you want the court to call police to come and answer to whatever court has done. So when the court hear whatever evidence you have, because court will ask you, they will see what you present, that okay, we want police to do the investigation based on this reason, based on that reason, blah blah blah. So when court look at all those reasons, okay, and if they find it deemed fit, then they will now grant you leave that okay, let it fly. Court can entertain this case. Like Yomi Fabi has passed that stage 1. Okay, so Yomi Fabi is in the stage whereby the court has given him the order to notice the other party, which he has noticed, which is the police, and the police have refused to show up since, okay, till date. So in their quest for mandamus for Barrister Maxwell, I believe they have filed an application to the court here in Lagos State. So they are waiting for the court to give them leave, whether the case will stand or it will not stand. So they are still there, and hopefully I pray that it stands, so there will be more hands on the table. Let's continue.
Yep, thank you. That's what I wanted to say. But
wait, let's continue, please.
Press conference and applied for mandamus. After, can you tell us the content of the mandamus mandamus, like precisely what is the subject matter of your current mandamus? I don't know. The mandamus is an order now.
He said, I don't know. He said, I don't know.
Wait, please wait. See, let's be patient.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
So what I want to tell us, please. Okay. Even at this point, even if anybody is not doing very well, let's be patient and let us just watch. We have already seen what everybody's up to and what is going on. Okay. So let us give the little encouragement that we are. You don't have to put your money to encourage people, to support them. Okay. The little encouragement you can give them, give it to them and remain quiet and be watching. We have said so many things already. We don't have to, be always fighting or be saying these things all the time. Let us watch, sit back and see what is coming out. Okay? Don't worry.
Very, very, very unnecessary. Just keep an eye.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Go ahead, sir. It's an order, it's an application you made in a court, asking court to compel a public officer to do what the law required him to do. I don't know, it's a court process. I don't know how to explain it to you now. No, sir. What I'm asking you in particular is the one that you have applied for. What is the subject matter? Is it about... The subject matter is to compel the Inspector General of Police for them to reinvestigate the matter. That is the summary of it. Then to reinvestigate generally? Yes, to reinvestigate that matter. That matter was not properly investigated. Now, how do you feel about other organizations having filed mandamus or planning to file mandamus? Would that be a conflict? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I don't like when somebody says, doing your own, we are doing our own. So I don't want to go into that work required. In fact, this kind of thing, they want the Dimeria.
Yeah, clever answer. Clever answer, yeah.
Thank you, Barrister Maxwell. Any questions? Sholamite, you are in a noisy area. Madam Falashade, are you there? Kindly please ask your question so we can free him. He wants to go and do some other stuff. At the career is 1,000. Yes. It's okay. Falashade, go ahead with your question, please.
Yes, good afternoon, Barrister. Yeah, my question is, we waited 3 years for this, and how sure are we to get justice for Mohbad? And do you think all this evidence leading to his death have they not been destroyed? I don't know what evidence is there for us to work with. Thank you.
I think one thing first. Let's go to other police to investigate it. Then we'll now check what is available. I hear what I'm saying. But the good thing there is that now that the civil society group have come in, some people like us, they have seen our face. Even if those who want to destroy the evidence or include the police, I think they will have a think. Then let it be on record as court has ordered that they should investigate the matter. Then we'll not take it up from there. It's all about stages. Okay, Barrister, what's important for me from what you've said so far, there appears to be issue constraints with funding. Now, if we don't get enough funding, are you going to abandon the project? I don't know what you mean by abandoning it. If there is no funding now, and probably there's something that you need to do and there is no money, you are not going to kill yourself now. You will just leave it there, depending when there is money. But the good thing there, this is a crime. It has not expired in it. So whenever we get the money, you'll be there to do your job.
Yes. They have said it already, African TV. If there is no money, it's going to stop it. It's going to stop whatsoever that is doing. You cannot fund it with his own money. You need to push it and support him.
Even David,
All right.
you should know now.
Hello. Are we there? Are we listening?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's quickly read. Let's quickly know how we do on this platform. Let's quickly educate ourselves a little bit about how the mandamus function under the Nigerian law, especially when there is conflict of interest. Okay. When we know these things, that is the law. And that's what some lawyers or some people will not tell you. If this lawyer know very well that now that his case will not go anywhere, he won't tell you. Or if some lawyer, not this lawyer, if some lawyers know, they won't tell you. Now you must know your team, because they go collect your money, you pay money, and then later on they will not be telling you that it didn't go through. They have collected their money because they are telling you with that money they can't work. Okay, and they are working, they are earning. It's where they work that they earn. Right. So now, this is what. Let's go with this. 1 minute. Now, Yomi Fabi Break the Silence Foundation has applied for mandamus in Mohbad case. Can other organizations file for it in the same case? Won't there be conflict? So now, yes, other organizations can legally file for a writ of mandamus in the Mohbad case, but the court will prevent any functional conflict by consolidating the suit together. Under the Nigerian law, if multiple human rights groups or NGOs file identical applications against the same public entity, such as the Inspector General of Police, don't forget, whether it is filed in Lagos, whether it is filed anywhere, as long as it's against the same Inspector General of Police. It's just like Richie is reporting me to Enugu court. Chill is reporting me to Calabar court. It is still me, the same one person that they are reporting. I cannot be in everywhere together. So there will be a management of resources, consolidation of all those suits against the same person. It makes sense. Okay, let's continue. So now it says, under the Nigerian law, if multiple human rights groups or NGOs file identical applications against the same public entity, such as the Inspector General of Police, because we don't have Lagos State Police, Abuja, no, it's the same Nigerian police, which is one, such as the Inspector General of Police, the judiciary will step in to maintain order. The Federal High Court in Abuja, presided over by Honorable Justice James Omotosho, has already set a definitive judgment date of September 29, 2026 for the suit filed by Yomi Fabi's Break the Silence Foundation, in bracket BTSF. Here is how the legal system handles multiple organizations filing for mandamus and why there will not be a chaotic conflict. The legal right to file locus standi. In matter of public interest, this battery going down. Okay. In matter of public interest, human rights and criminal justice, Nigerian court have significantly relaxed the rules regarding locus standing. The legal right to bring a case to court. Any registered non-organization, that's NGO, civil society group, or public interest lawyer, has the legal standing to ask the court to compel the police to perform their statutory duties under Section 4 of the Police Act 2020. Therefore, Break the Silence Foundation, is there noise? Moderator, you guys should be active now. When we are reading like this, people don't like it when we are educating ourselves. Where am I coming from now? Don't we have moderator to mute?
I cannot mute anybody on the panel.
Then drop the person now.
I cannot even drop.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I've dropped the person. Just signify me, please. In a situation like that, just signify. Because any little thing will distract me, I'll have to go back. So it says, police under section 4 of the Police Act 2020, therefore, Big Excellence Foundation does not hold an exclusive monopoly on seeking justice for Mohbad. That's what I was saying. Only Yomi Fabi cannot think is the only one that has the right to be on Mohbad case. Okay, he does not have the monopoly. It's what is even said here. Does not have the monopoly on seeking justice for Mohbad. Now, how the court prevent conflict? Consolidation. If another group files a parallel suit seeking an order of mandamus to compel the same investigation, the defense, that is the police who are the defense, the respondent, the Nigerian police or the judge will raise an objection to avoid contradictory judgment and waste of judicial time. They cannot be judging the Maxwell own in Lagos and be judging your own against the same police. They have to combine it. So in another, where is it? Okay. So if another group files a parallel suit seeking an order of mandamus to compel the same investigation, the defense, that's the Nigerian police force, or the judge will raise an objection to avoid contradictory judgment and a waste of judicial time. The court will deploy one of two legal mechanisms. Here, one of these two legal mechanisms. One, consolidation of suit. The judge will order that all the different applications be merged into one single lawsuit. The legal teams from the different organizations will then work together as co-applicants. That's one. Okay. Two, abuse of court process. If a new suit is filed that adds absolutely no new substance, okay, or value or distinct prayer beyond what Fabi's foundation has already argued, the judge may dismiss the new suit entirely, labeling it an abuse of the court process. I guess that's why they turned down the Benga Falola on. I think, Mr. Chill, are you there? Okay, let's continue. Then the last place. Let's continue. Last place. It's okay. No, it's okay, please, guys. You know how this platform work now. Please, we have to open our mind, please. People are watching and are learning. John now. Let's open our mind, please.
Okay.
So, current standing of the case. The third one, I think the last one. The case marked FH, that's Federal High Court, Abuja, Court 363. 2026 has already advanced significantly. That's the Yomi Fabi case has already advanced significantly. The court has already granted permission, leave to pursue the order. Arguments have been formally heard from the applicant counsel, Tunde Falola, and the matter is now strictly awaiting a final judgment on September 29, 2026. Because the case is already at the judgment stage, it is highly unlikely that the court will accept a fresh, separate mandamus application on the exact same core issue. Any other organization waiting to contribute will typically have to apply as an amicus curiae. That's like an observer. Just go sit down for court and be watching the case that is ongoing. Amicus curiae. That is the friend of the court.
Spanish.
Yes, amicus curiae. The translation is friend of the court. Or
okay.
Yeah. So wanting to contribute will typically have to apply as an amicus curiae, friend of the court, or wait to see the outcome of the September ruling first. So say, okay, all right. So that's it. So basically, what we are seeing here is that it's just like a case that has already started. Court has entertained the case, spent its resources until it's remaining ordinary judgment. It's remaining ordinary judgment too. Then now come a new party to join the same case again. It's gonna be like taking the court back to the beginning. I hope you guys are listening. So,
Yes, sir.
as what is said here is that in such case, that since the case already in the terminal process, they will have to wait and watch the outcome of your Fabi case with the police. Then after the outcome, they might reapply depending on the situation, the standing. So right now, as we speak, it will not be easy on the same case that is already awaiting judgment. It will not be easy for another fresh mandamus to be given against the same Nigerian police. Are you guys following? So, Mr. Chim, the one that I think you were not aware of this one. So, I think I saw a video where Yomi Fabi was lamenting that some other group, they are working on the ground. We don't even know who their interest is. So, one other man is applying to also join Yomi Fabi, a lawyer, right? So, I guess they deny that lawyer, maybe for the same reason that there is no new evidence that is bringing, and this case has gone far. It's already waiting for judgment. Why a new person is joining? Why didn't they join since? Where were they doing? What were they waiting for? You understand? So the person was rejected. So we have a new party now. I think it's Barrister Maxwell, who is also working hard to get into the case to seek for mandamus particularly. So we'll see how it boils down. You know, it's against the same Nigerian police, the same person, not a different police. So against the same police, court is already preparing its judgment on what has been tendered before the court. So we will see whether court will join its case, you know, to the already existing one, and or court will maybe revise the new evidence. If in case there's a new evidence, right? Maybe the court may want to consider, you know, and match the case together. But as it may, it has to be matched together. And you see, so I think this is one big victory for Yomi Fabi. With lawyer or no lawyer, Yomi Fabi stands to conduct the investigation on Wunmi, on Baba Mohbad, on every single person. Stand. Bring 100 lawyers today. Yomi Fabi investigation, it stands. So be careful what you are paying for. If you said you are paying for the same mandamus, that judgment is already coming, they're already waiting for judgment, I don't know, but pay wisely.
The question that I have, listen, Papariano, honestly speaking, sorry to come in this way. What I actually want us to look at, right? The Maxwell is doing their own thing. I don't have any issue about that, right? It's a public decision or personal decision for anybody to support, like you rightly said. But one thing that bothers me, who is this Genga Samson that came out of the blue? Yeah, that now trying to join the mandamus for Yomi.
Me, I don't even know about that Genga. First time I heard of mandamus was from when I heard the latest person, or the last person that talked about mandamus, I think that was Maxwell. So I was even thinking it was him, but I think they have clarified it that it was not him. It's not him.
It wasn't Maxwell. Yeah.
It's a stranger too. It's a stranger too. Please. Let me
Sorry?
It's a stranger.
But you can tell. You see, you can tell that the man doesn't even know much about this case. I don't even know why. Maxwell doesn't know much about this case. They were trying to ask him what evidence does he have, blah blah. He was not even going to that area. He was not even going to that area. But anyway, we'll leave that for the court to decide whatever.
No.
Another thing I want to correct something here. A question was asked to Maxwell, all right? Because people who are funding all this lawyer, it's just personal ego. It's out of glory. Now we did there. That the gra. That is what they're just after, because I don't know how a question can be asked to the lawyer that they are picking people, they are arresting people, that what would you do? And the lawyer is saying that they will not pick anybody under him. What do you mean as a lawyer? Even you as a lawyer, they will pick you if you speak within your mouth. Within your eye, no see, within no know. Don't tell me that. Okay? What you guys should do, educate your public. educate your ignorant people that come, whether your papa na police, whether your papa na judge, no break law. People who they are picking, they are not just picking them. They say they get evidence of 5 NIN and then pick them. You go carry person passport, you go publish them and then pick you. You say you go call Maxwell. So because you get lawyer, because you say me you can't do anyhow, lawyer will come bail you. Okay, let's try one. Even Maxwell will stand for Nnamdi Kanu, they still give a life imprisonment. So for now matter, see when it happen, I go see an ordinary mouth, then they go take fight for you. No mind, no control your mouth. May go they say because lawyer don't they, so you go talk anyhow, do anyhow. One time reach when they carry lawyer self no go know where they go. You no go know where they put you. Let's continue. Let's finish it. It's remaining 2 minutes. It's remaining 2 minutes.
You need to push and support him.
Even the day now, you should know now. That press conference you see there, that particular that you see there, I've not even collected all. No, I've not even collected all. Everything 7.5 million naira. One acting. I've not even collected all that clips because there's some when I need to balance some of them before they start releasing it. There's something easy right here. It's not an easy something.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maxwell. Africans, do you have a question? Let's drop this one.
Can you see? This is what I don't like about our people. See people, when you see people that they are worshiping, they live. They say a king is not welcome in his own hometown. Look at how vibrant and how far your Fabi is sacrificing himself, working so hard. They can curse him, drag him, condemn him, and go and bring somebody who is not even up to standard. Just to feed their egos. You see, in your people can be wicked. They can be very wicked. That money we know they now to support your Family Foundation. Now the money will come outside.
The money.
But me I don't even get issue. Support anybody will be say you want support. Should be then say now you get your money. But when you don't support, no can they cost anybody again, no. As don't they support your own, just stand on your own, no.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, but
let's drop it. He's not gonna continue anything without your sponsoring or financing this.
Maxwell don't tell them say once money finish, justice finish. If there's no money, it won't continue anything. Okay? You don't tell them from beginning. If there is no money anymore, if they are working, and they ask for one particular amount of money and they don't see it. Yeah, may go. Mr. Atas, I go carry man come like money. Go tell me say he won't work for you for free. Where is he done? He don't tell you now. Say once money finish, work finish. Whatever they leave whatever they are, as money finish.
Honestly, Papariano, what I wanted to say is this.
I want us to finish. I want us to finish it so that we'll not miss any point.
The movement of whatsoever society will stop. That's just
he said that. Let me ask him 2 questions, please. He already explained that. Hold on. Barrister, there is a rumor out there that you or somebody filed a joinder with an existing mandamus. I want to confirm that from you, if you did or you did not. And the second follow-up question to that is, the father of the deceased,
Baba Mohbad again.
to bring him aboard in your movement, in this movement, or have you made any attempts to?
Baba Mohbad again.
Thank you.
Question is over now. Let another person ask question. Then, Barrister Maxwell, I have one question for you, please. Tarzan, continue with your question.
Let's go to questions. I'm going to pick it. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Barrister Maxwell, for what you're doing and for taking the time to speak with us here this night.
Baba own.
The question I have,
Tarzan.
as a layman, is that is there any
Watago
for a situation where we have multiple mandamos in Abuja, mandamos in Lagos, mandamos said the more the merrier. I said the more the merrier. Good. I said I've resolved that matter.
You see, I say in dodge that question. Say the more the merrier. The more the simple thing. Everything will be matched together. They cannot answer to all the mandamus differently. All of you cannot want to fight one person and be taking the person to different courts. No, the person cannot be going to different places to answer the same case. Guys, I don't know whether that makes sense to you guys. Does it make sense? Are you guys sleeping?
No, you've said it all now. That's
all of you are filing for mandamus against the same person. If you let me say somebody in Calabar now file for mandamus. So Nigerian police will go Calabar, they will go Lagos. No, they would have been served already. If now they have every right to raise objection. If they go to this court now, where Barrister Michael is, they can just go there and say, "Excuse me, Judge, we already have this particular case ongoing in another court. Okay, we are already answering to this particular case. Please, we can't divide ourselves."
Papariano, I've got my answer months, years ago. I will tell you my answer. Let me just tell you my answer. You see, I don't know what people don't think. A lawyer told you, he came up from the court. Your lawyer told you that this is a dead case. You see, when you keep thinking about this kind of human being, I don't know how you guys look at it. You can't fuck me up more than once. Call my family. To my family, you go Raymond.
Once beaten, twice shy.
Forget it. The man said the judge is right. What he was right, and you still went ahead and pay him money to appeal.
That's some shit to me.
Yes. The same thing they are doing here. And people want to follow the kind of human being. Where is it today?
And they said it's working. It's working. Sanshiti is working. And Buruku.
That was then. They can't say that now. They reach their words. Now.
And the same people right now they are the same failure. So whoever they are supporting, if you support the person, you are a failure. Because they don't think before they support. They support because they want to pepper somebody else.
That's the problem. That's just the... It's not really about... because
see, they are instead challenging Yomi, picking Yomi Bedani, they are condemning what Yomi have, whereas who they are supporting has nothing. You can't see that.
It's one of those things.
Now, thank God. Very soon, in fact, we never hear from our lawyer Ogungbe. When Ogungbe go ask for mandamus, I'm waiting. Where Bayon Billion, where they are York Daddy, make themselves go ask for mandamus because now Yomi they lead. If Yomi go Abuja, they go Abuja. If Yomi go mandamus, they go mandamus. If Yomi do one conference, they go do one conference. Now Yomi do one conference before now. Once you do one conference, they do one conference. If you do local, they do local.
No, but all I can see here, the learning curve from all these. Now we know the true costs. Do you understand? So when Yomi is asking for something, you can now think, okay, you can
understand.
You can use that as a baseline.
Now they will understand why Yomi is asking for money.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm trying to understand here. This is the only thing that I captured. The Mr. Barrister Maxwell is not shy. Just said, listen, up till now, I haven't even paid finish, but I've spent 7.5 million for that conference.
Can you imagine?
And for me, if you ask me honest opinion, right? When I looked at that picture and that little video of the conference, I couldn't make anything out of it, apart from what was read.
Take any one thing that Yomi said. Yomi, in fact, everything that Yomi do is more loud. It's more loud. Yomi is an activist.
Is different. It's a different. So I'm just looking at it. For me, I don't follow whatever they're trying to do, which is really nice. Like the more the merrier, like you said. But the truth of the issue here is now getting exposed to us that this thing costs money. Yeah, You understand?
And if it costs money like that, why don't we put the resources together and afford the one that we have? Why do we have to go and be, you know that you cannot, we are already one that we cannot finish to fund. We don't have enough money to fund it. We are bringing another one again, asking people to come and support it again. That's not madness. The one we say we get for you, we never finish funding now. Another one again.
Oh God.
They want to buy the other one. They want to buy
But you guys haven't answered my question. Is anybody from the public here know about Benga Sam or whatever?
We don't know. That's how we are saying. We
I don't
don't know.
know personally. I'm hearing for the first time.
That's what I hope. But that's why we need to dig in, because I'm sure if Yomi wants to find out, Yomi can find out, because normally the applicant or whoever that's coming against him will have his credentials submitted at the court, right? So Yomi should be able to give us
Yeah, I was thinking it's Barrister Michael because he said it, but since he has said this,
No,
he didn't fight for
so
this.
it's nothing to do with Barrister Michael.
Yeah, sure. No,
So-
that's what I said. That's me. I was thinking it's him, but
No.
he has
I
answered.
Sorry, Liti, I'll put him in the category. I will put him in the same category because at the end of the day, he said he doesn't know what he's doing. He just
No,
told you now.
no. Chill. Try to understand where I'm coming from. We all get familiar with Barrister Maxwell. This thing has been going on for almost a year now, right? But this Benga Samson out of the blue, who is Benga Samson?
People are saying it's coming from the UAG. Maybe we don't know.
Hey.
But tell me any active group again that is already showing that they are doing something. It's not the UAG.
Hey, this is
Underground. That's underground.
Mm.
And now you can see when you are missing, they are sabotaging, they are pursuing whatever they is doing. You can see it's this almost the same thing. The pattern is there now. Because where your meat go is where they will go. If your meat don't go there, they won't go there. When we are crying that we need this, we need that, right? They say they want to go and do world conference. That's what they want to go and do first. Now they leave world conference after they have wasted all the money in world conference. Now they want money for mandamus. What did we achieve from world conference?
No, Papariano, sorry, this still bothers me. but you've answered me anyway, because
In Yomi, if you look at Yomi O now, we achieved many confession. Adora came there to confess about 10-minute video that there are this. Yamobat even said many things again that we can pick one or two things from. But why do you spend money on something without achieving no purpose? What's the strategy? What's the strategy? Show off.
Can somebody tell us those lawyers that came out from the court and spoke to the public? Are they from the court?
They are Yomi owner. They are Yomi owner. Let me play it.
Those are your legal
Let me play
representative.
it.
One of the
Thank
gentlemen
you.
is from
Now,
Kano.
can somebody that they are not from the court? What they are saying is a lie. That's my question here. Are they not working? That's my own question here.
Chill. Those people are of the same age as we are. They've been in legal profession for a long time. They're not young, so they know their onions.
You
Right?
know,
So
they went to the court.
processes
It's not
And-
enough
the matter
for
was
all.
and
actually
well
done
spoken.
for judgment.
and
They
well
have to be
spoken.
paid.
Yes, yeah.
Abi, kí la ń sọ yìí?
Yes,
So
yeah.
we served
They-
the police with all the
no,
necessary
my question is that,
court processes
are
and
they the
everything.
one going to give
They
the
refused to tell us.
Give us,
And we have
give
no
us.
option than
Can we hear,
to
please? Can we hear?
humbly request the court that we are allowed to hear our matter. And our matter was charged and adjourned for judgment. So I have with me here Dr. Badru, who's one of the board of trustees of the applicants, that is the registered trustee of the Break the Silence Foundation. That is the human rights group that came to court. So we approached the court on their behalf to seek an order of the court to compel the Nigerian police to reopen fresh investigation to this matter. The Nigerian public want to know, they are interested in knowing the real causes of the death of everybody. So is there anything to address? Started then back then, but today Break the Silence Foundation has refused to back down despite intimidation, harassment, and what we call it, whatever it is. But today we are good to go. The matter is already adjourned for judgment, so we are hoping that the court would agree with our argument as canvassed by the lead counsel. So once the court did that and we have judgment in our favor, then the reinvestigation will definitely commence. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
But guys, there's one crucial question we are not answering here.
Can somebody come up now to tell us that what that guy said, what happens in the court is a lie?
No.
I mean,
You see, you are listening to a lawyer directly.
that is where I'm going. This is going.
That's why your me is too real. It's too real that for them, like Latin Mama detail. I know sometimes he has some behavior that we condemn, okay? But the way they are all making him look like a very bad person, and they don't even know how to do things. A lot of them don't even know how to do anything. Instead of them to learn from your me.
Do you know what I think about? It's like people, the way the guy is talking, the way he's doing, that justice in his own hand, that Madamos is in his own hand. Give me money, I want to go and get it for you. That is where people are having problems there. Papariano, take it or you leave it. People are having problems that, okay, only Madamos, oh yeah, you.
She understand. See the way they were trolling him, like now that they have their own lawyer in the house, let's see where their lawyer will perform magic.
No, Papariano.
No, they were trolling Yomi like you want money from Mandamuzo. So they didn't want to understand the process because he was the only one involved. Now that they also have people involved now, okay, put the same pressure on them. One, they are not paying Yomi any amount of money. All they sit is to come out every day online and be dragging him and be discouraging people from paying him. Then now that they have their own lawyer too. Imagine somebody to sit there every day dragging their lawyer, telling people don't pay you, is lie. How would they feel?
Apart from that, what another thing that I captured is Yomi being, you can call him talkative, and sometimes there's a lot more positive in what he says apart rather than the negative side. Yomi likes to explain things in a structured way. When Barrister Massa was asked, right, he thinks that you guys don't need to bother about those legal jargons. In a sense, we do it when we get there. That's the way, he answered, and maybe he knows his onion. He just said, yes, when we get to the Mandamos, but you haven't tell us that what are the lacunas. Sorry to borrow your English language that you are tendering as part of your Mandamos request. But he's saying he's working bottom up as opposed to bottom as a top down. He's working like bottom up. So listen, don't worry. Let's when we get the Mandamos first, then we highlight all the lacunas. I don't understand that. That bit I got confused.
I'm telling you. Like if you see the way they carry people when they know what it, then go leave people where they walk. Now they make Team Wunmi the troll on Yomi Fabi every time. Now for their mouth now go tell you say Yomi do this so Yomi do that too. At least stop me come out mouth. Which kind of justice is that?
Richie,
Yes,
they make
bro.
us believe that the money you are contributing, you want to go and buy something. That's where I'm going. You are not buying anything here. You are not buying justice. Nobody is going to sell it for you. For God's sake, public, listen.
No.
Nobody is going to sell it for you.
And see, the most question that we should even ask. See, the most question we should ask here. If you look at what is going on here right now, there's another serious problem here. What's the problem here? The Federal High Court, okay, compelling an IG to investigate a case to do its duty. The IG has a power that gives them discretion on investigation to investigate criminal case the way they feel is best, in the best interest of justice according to them. So now, let's say court even say, okay, we don't pass order, police reinvestigate this case. What will court do? After passing that order, if police don't investigate, what will court do? If police couldn't come to court, court invite them, do everything, police refuse to show up. Now police court can say in order police make them investigate. Police no can investigate. Wetin go happen next? They won't come out IG.
No, they cause me say Olowo go to me. No,
So Nigeria is the problem. Don't blame NGOs. It's the country. How come a police is being invited to court to come and answer to how they have been investigating murder case and they couldn't show up? And people supporting Wunmi, Team Wunmi, they are telling us that we are the one making noise. We are the one making noise. Now we go to court. We went to court now. See the way court is misbehaving. Is this the country that you guys want?
Thank you. Thank you. You know, this is what I said. This is what I said to boss.
The police, they have no answer to Yomi Fabi. That's the reason. They have no answer to Yomi Fabi. They are the one running.
That's what I said to Bossman. You know,
Yomi is winning them.
Bossman believe in his own process. You're believe in his own process. I said,
forget about Bossman. Please don't mention Bossman. What is Bossman doing? Stop saying Bossman. What is Bossman doing?
Is it what you paid? That's going to. Oh my God. Public, please.
No, I just want to highlight the way the police are playing them. You understand? And Yomi knows that, and he's trying to rise above it. That's why he's going for the, he's going for the juggler. Listen, I'm not going to deal with you guys anymore. I've got to go up there, and then establish my case, which he did. Right? So,
yeah. One kobo, they don't even pay give the guy. Now to the drag him, make him do this, make him do that. They turn everything to play. Thank God, I'm happy now that Maxwell is telling them that there is no particular amount that we are contributing on. Money supposed to be somewhere. If na 100 million, keep it somewhere. Whenever I need money, just bring it. And if money stop, justice stop.
Richie,
You know
what I will tell you, Richie.
And listen, let me not crack it.
Let them do their own.
No, hold on, Papa. This is Yomi.
It's to them.
Yomi will stay all night to play a game to make sure he has money to do this project.
Do you understand me? And their problem now, Yomi. Thank God that they are. You see, one thing well, and that you don't know. See, and that you don't know. See, this line where they even get in a case like this, we supposed to even thank God. Say someone like Yomi, we be say one, he already get out. Okay, he already get something. We say if you use talk for the society, that's practical. That's one. Okay, and secondly, he himself is highly devoted into the case, and he understands the risks and condition if he doesn't get justice. Right, he's greatly immersed into the case. And it's working, it's working to make sure that the justice comes. And he also has some evidence to work with that they sent to him particularly that makes him so special. Alright? But people are making like this. They're making it look like we should leave all those things. We should now go to those who are speaking just English. You just want the investigation now. They were laughing. Bayo was laughing at Yomi. Few days ago, Bayo was saying, why will Yomi say they want to reopen the case? The case is open now. Everything Yomi do, they will laugh at it. Yeah. Now their own lawyer too is telling them that they want to reopen the case. Oh yeah.
Papariano, listen to this, guys. Listen to Comrade Mose. I don't know that if you have that tape. Comrade, listen, chill. Comrade Mose confessing for the first time. He said one thing that he saw Yomi doing, which he credited him for, is the instituting the NSA, National Security Advisor, to command the police to do the right thing. And that was for Yomi. He said it. We can find that tape. When he was questioned about that, he said it openly. And they saw that, and they were already shocked.
I don't cook
and it's from Yomi.
I don't tell them within section 4. I don't read my own law. What section 4? Police Act 2020 talk. I don't read them here. If you like, wait, just make public announcement. They know they use money, they buy Manda Muso.
Abi?
Please wait, let's make public announcement now. Public announcement. Bloggers record, wait now, no interpret, no, make bloggers record. Public announcement. My dear people, they know they use money buy Manda Musu. Court order Manda Mus. They know they use money buy Amo. No go to say because say you pay anybody, you go use money go buy mandamus. No. Mandamus is the order that you get when you are able to show enough evidence before the court that a particular body did not do their job very well. You are able to show many evidence. Let me say police has done the job very well before. You can't just go to court and say, court, tell police to restart the job again. It's a waste of time because they've already done the job very well. So, mandamus is when you can show that there was no well done job. The job was not done very well. It was not done very well. And you want, based on these evidences that is available, you want the court to look at it, to call on the other side, to look into it and issue for your investigation. And no court will just wake up and issue for your investigation because you asked for it. For them to investigate, it's money they will spend, it's time, it's everything. So if they have already investigated very well, no need to reinvestigate. So, but if you must reinvestigate, you must have enough reason. And right now, I now explain, because these are things lawyers will not tell you. And listen to it from me, because no lawyer will tell you this. Now money they want first. Okay? Even what Yomi Fabi is doing, you see me breaking it down. I don't follow blindly in my life. Everybody has a right to approach the court for mandamus, for police to reinvestigate. Yomi Fabi has the right, Mr. Maxwell, UAG, and every other person. And the more the merrier. It's very nice. But there are some conditions. There are some conditions that you have to be careful of. Condition number one, all these people who are coming together, they are going after the same person with the same case reinvestigation. So if somebody in Calabar is demanding Nigerian police to reinvestigate Mohbad case from Abuja, another one from Lagos, another one from here, they are all against the same person. There is no way Nigerian police will divide itself and go and answer to the other places. What will happen at the end of the day? They will match the case together. I just went through the process here. Okay? All of the police will ask the judge that the case be transferred to the same court, where they will have to answer to all of it at the same time. They cannot pay transport to go to Calabar and answer the UAG, come to Lagos, answer this. It's the same court, the same case. They will minimize their resources. They will consolidate the suit, everything together. Okay, that's one of the conditions. And then now, based on the status where this particular case is now, where we are on this case now, this case has already gone far. The mandamus case against Nigerian police that anybody may want to bring, it is already at the point of judgment. Court has already ruled a date to pass judgment. After it has given its time to carefully follow it, now it has assigned a date for judgment. So any other party coming right now to say they want to take the court back or they want to ask for the same mandamus, it is highly unlikely that a court that is already at the stage of judgment will now tell other parties to come and join. It's just like Corona inquest is already at the end of it. They want to pass judgment. The new party say they want to come and join. As how? It will be like taking them backward again. So it is highly unlikely that mandamus, especially on Nigerian police, will be issued as we speak, because there is already a mandamus on Nigerian police that the judgment will be delivered on the 29th September. So one thing that most lawyers can do now, or the parties that want to join, they have the option of becoming an let me look for the Latin name, amicus curiae. Amicus curiae in Latin means a friend of the court, that is observer. They can go and sit down on the court and watch the case of Yomi Fabi. That is the judgment that the court will give. Okay, that's one option that they have.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, but to say they will get fresh mandamus on the same case, It's highly unlikely.
Now that the court has assigned the judgment day, what if the police turn up on that day?
Court will give judgment irrespective of whatever. It's a judgment day. They have given them their grace.
The police submission as at that point. Would the court consider the police submission on that day?
That is up to the judge. You can't speak for the judge.
Okay.
But once court fix a court, court fix a court date for judgment, it is when that day come, the court will do what they are supposed to do, unless they find reason. If they find reason not to do so, then they may not.
No, because this is what I'm saying. That
it's just like we are on a case right now. We have been going to court on that case till the case already at the end. In fact, we have done all the debate, all the argument. The case already at the ending, whereby they just want to give judgment. Or maybe an exam. We are writing exam, okay? So people were not there when we were writing exam. It's now when they want to give result. Somebody now come say want result. We no get. We no follow right exam. She understand?
Okay. Richie,
so I want us to learn from this. So when me I say my things, I leave room for us to learn.
Let me give you.
I just want to understand the process. Yeah.
Yes. Let me give you an example. You see, I think 2 weeks ago in Nigeria, a court in Abuja, the judge was told that he had to see execution, but he still went ahead to the other judgment because, knowingly or unknowingly, he has his own motive. But higher court have told him that no, let's just leave it as it is for now. But a lower judge decided to give something. Now ask yourself, Richie, you've caught somebody 3 times. He didn't come to the court. The last time you want to give your own judgment, he now came. That, oh, sorry. And there's no excuse that is very genuine. 3 times you have been served.
Exactly. I just want to understand that. Yeah.
Exactly.
You have been served. It's so ridiculous.
You wasted time. No, court time.
The court has given them opportunity to present themselves.
To present themselves.
And they haven't, yeah. Okay.
They haven't. So let's be honest here.
And if they even have good reason, they could still even write to the court before that particular date. The court can make reconsideration.
Where they are not coming, they have to have excuse.
That is good enough, tenable.
But none.
But which excuse they won't give? Say the doctor sick. They have many lawyers. They have many prosecutors. They have many. They don't just maybe I'm thinking right. Maybe they don't like your being, or they don't want to embarrass themselves. So you understand? That's what I'm thinking. They don't want to embarrass themselves because your being said he has 3 seconds video. Adura claimed there exists a 10-minute video. Police is running from that 3 seconds video. That's what they are running from. That's what they are running from.
Yeah, they could.
Because I didn't your no get anything. Police go down, go there. Yeah. When Obama carry DPP go court, as big as DPP is, then come. Because the no say Obama no get anything, the coins and shine. Now you make evidence, you don't go court. Oh yeah, show face. Ah, my goodness.
Oh, I'm looking for that show with by Super Vibe with Comrade Mose. I couldn't find it. I'm on Street Exposed, but I can't find it.
At least you get 3 seconds where go, because if I be your being, it's just very simple. Nigerian police, okay, the brother of the deceased messaged me, okay, and the brother of the deceased confirmed to me that this 3 seconds has a longer version of it. And whatever the case may be, okay, the 3 seconds was cut from somewhere. I want to see where it was cut from. Simple question now. When you from collect the 3 seconds video, what we see? Okay, let's even say the 3 seconds is nothing. Why did Mohbad fucking keep 3 seconds video in the phone for good 5 years? If that video is not violent, Yomi Fabi has something to work with. And the other groups, they are just so pained and bitter. Like, you see, this is how you can now see people who are just so invested in their personal gain, in what they will eat, in their personal gain. And they became like miscreants, running left and right, scatter. They became so confused and useless. All just to silence. If there should be one person that should be angry with 3 seconds video, it should be Wunmi. It should be Wunmi and whoever that has a hand in Mohbad's death. Because why are you saying you are looking for justice? The little evidence that is available, has Adura claimed it was AI? No, Adura no claim saying AI now. Even Adura the claim say it exists. But now our so-called jealous people, with they so pained and jealous. Now them in the pain say, why 3 seconds video? Why 3 second video? Disregard it. When you look at it now, every other lawyer that is coming, what evidence do they have? Do they have at hand? What evidence do they have at hand? I mean, every other lawyer coming now, what evidence do they have at hand? I'm asking. They don't have. They just want to go and speak grammar. They don't just want to go and speak grammar. Now, grammar, you want to get mandamus? Police reinvestigate. Police say we have reinvestigated. Yeah, for what reason should we reinvestigate? People are not happy. So?
We keep talking about.
See, there are 2 things that if you remember me, you talk and first. Police, they don't have answer. Okay? One, Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad was told to carry Mohbad body to a near police station for proper investigation. The man refused. Till today, he's still working scot-free. What kind of law are we practicing in this country? Is there not a law condemning that act? What do they want to explain? Does law pity anybody? The Nigerian law does not pity anybody. If you are caught violating the law, it's simple. You go and answer for it in court. You go and answer for it in court. Police go charge you. May they charge everybody. Which one would they protect somebody? People who support Wunmi, they are protecting Wunmi. As far as I'm concerned, Wunmi is not innocent in Mohbad's death. I beg. We have said this severally, but we need something to be able to put it formally. If Mohbad had done the right thing since today, we will not be here. This man that must Sanshitu suppose don't ask for that. How do we have a son in the house? Nothing where we go say we achieve. Then waste our time for berekete. Blekete. They make nice. Then disturb everywhere. Now they come back again. They say they are picking our people. Barrister Maxwell, what will you do? See, whether your papa na president, na army, no go commit crime, no go commit crime. Things say they are picking our people. What are those people doing? You say they fight justice. The next thing, you go bring a Wunmi passport, come outside. You say they publish them. How does that one contribute to anything? If you have evidence, send and go give Maxwell. I be go give your lawyer. You say Wunmi get 5 NIN, will be Ogungbe. Okay, now they arrest you. Come prove say you get 5 NIN. You can't speak Spanish. Even if you have a lawyer, the only thing lawyer will do is to facilitate your bail. And a lot of you don't understand something. Don't allow them arrest you, because once they arrest you, nobody will silence you. You will be silent automatically. Because me where they are now, or anybody, once they pick you up to the police, it's already a case. A case is already open against you. And you're not allowed to talk about that case outside that place. Once you are being picked up, they will tell you, say, come, as we are releasing you today, if you go outside, you mention Wunmi or you talk about this case again, it's already in our hand. We will pick you up and we'll never bail you. Okay? So, think about all of those things. That's why people don't talk. Look at Mounjola. When they pick her up, the lawyer must have told her that, come, if you go talk again, they'll catch you. You see how much we pay now. Let me say they managed to pay 3 million, or 2 million, or 5 million, and they struggle to borrow that money where they pay the money. You won't go talk again. So nobody is silencing them. It's the condition that is there that is not favoring them. So just because you know cause Wunmi, it no means say you know they find justice.
But
we have said the same thing that Baba Mohbad should pick all these people. Baba Mohbad is not picking them. If Baba Mohbad is picking all these people today, we will not be where we are today. It will be very balanced. But he refused.
Papariano, you are amplifying the police condition, bail condition. Who set bail condition?
No, we have police administrative bail and we have court bail. There's police bail, there's court bail.
Why would the police deprive you of human rights, ask you not to talk about a case anymore?
Please.
That's not lawful.
Yeah, in a case of defamation, please. Okay, if I petition you, yes, most of them are case of criminal defamation now. Yeah, because they will tell you, you already been brought for this case again. Okay, if you go out there and you mention this person's name,
you might not defame that person anymore. You can still talk.
That's why I'm saying that if you know you can talk about the case without causing all those things in the beginning, why are you doing it? Pick them now. There are some of them that they go extent. That is not justice.
Papariano, you're not getting my point. I agree with you that they've been punished for defamation of character. But after you've been released, police has no right to stop you not to talk about the justice.
See, I'm not telling. They will give you caution. They will give you caution.
Hello, Papariano, wait. Police can give you their condition. You see, they are giving you a personal recognition, a bail. Don't do this, don't do that.
I said I know, but the police doesn't have rights.
That you don't want that bail.
I understand that. No. Police doesn't have rights to stop you from talking about the case.
No, we are not saying we are about the murder case. Police cannot stop you.
They cannot.
Which I agree with you. They can't stop you from talking about murder case. But I'm saying that in a defamation case, if you and somebody are in a case of defamation, whereby the parents say you are mentioning her name, you are destroying her character, and they take you to the police, when you are being granted bail, they won't allow any one of you. They will tell her not to mention you not to mention her. She understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Most of them, when they come back, because they've been told not to mention Wunmi, so automatically they can't talk about justice. Because when they want to mention her, they mention her with.
That's wrong.
That's what I'm saying. That people don't know how to seek for justice in the right way. For them to seek for justice is to fight, is to open how bitter they are, screaming all over the place, instead of them to pay their lawyer. Like now, where, Barrister Maxwell say he need money, instead they will put money together and pay the man to go and do all those things that they are shouting about. The man will do it. But they will not pay money. They will only sit down and be shouting. They will pick them up. Don't pick up.
Police does not have right to deprive you.
You don't want to go through the police.
And it should not be put into your bail condition not to talk about the case anymore. They will ask you not to go.
You can always say that you cannot do it.
No, they cannot. I said they cannot. Sholakay.
Now,
it's against the law.
They've told you.
They've told you. Cannot.
Now they've told you.
Sholakay, leave me alone. I said they cannot.
Okay, now they've told you. Now ask yourself that this person is defaming me. I don't want to go to the police. It's happening now in Nigeria. Obi did the same thing. Kwankwaso just did the same thing 2 days ago. I don't want to go to the police. Stop doing this.
Sholakay.
What are we arguing now? I don't know. What are we arguing now? Please, let's try to make this thing. Let's make it clear. What are we arguing?
Papariano said it. Papariano said it on Sholakay. Defamation of character. Yeah, is the main issue here.
Why they are picking them up? Exactly. Not because of justice from Mohbad like that.
Exactly. So now, if the police release you, police doesn't have any right to put your bail condition that you should not talk about justice anymore.
Yes.
They have no right to do that.
They will caution you. That's the condition. They will caution you. They will caution you. That don't go and commit. It's just like go and commit sin no more.
Thank you.
You are being free now. Do it no more. Now,
why did they tell you that when a case is caught, you can't talk about it?
That's another question there. That's
You
another
see,
question.
you see,
That's
you
another
know,
question there.
I want to talk about it, but instead of me talking about this, take me to court. That's why this kind of people, the OB, the Kokaso, they went to court directly. They didn't go to police.
Twist what
I've been
Maxwell said.
defamed.
Because that's not what Maxwell said.
I've been defamed. Richie, are you following Nigerian politics?
To me, the way you're saying it, you're painting Nigerian police image as very bad, extremely bad.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. If I defend Papariano, listen, 1 minute. If I defend Papariano took me to court, and after the bail, police now warn me, don't ever defend Papariano anymore in your life. If you do that, there's no bail condition.
No,
agreed.
I'm just giving you an example.
Hold on, but not to talk about justice. It's no go. It's no. They cannot stop you.
No,
that should never be part of your bail condition.
I'm not giving you an example now for the kind of OB, the kind of Kokaso to go to direct, not to the police. I'm being defamed. This is what I want to stop doing. To help with the police. If police will help, they will have gone to police now. But they don't believe in the police. Not realistic here.
I will come in again like this. You know what Mr. Rishi is saying, what Papariano is saying, what Mr. Sheep, please can you mute? What you're saying is also correct, but we're just missing it up. You see, they've arrested some people, and I will only use one as a point of contact also. Veron, when he was apprehended that time, he came out. He's still talking about justice. You understand me? But if you defame somebody and you got arrested, that is only the thing the court can order you not to do anymore. Mentioning
sorry, I disagree with you. I'll listen to Veron. He's talking about women now. Is a woman this thing? As far as I'm concerned, unless you want to.
Oh no, Chill is not talking negatively anymore. Chill. Oh, it's not defaming character. It's not defaming.
Something. Me, I don't like argument. If I'm talking, I never even talk 20 seconds. I don't like it. Let me finish my own.
Veron is one-sided now, please.
Oh yeah,
I know. He said the same thing. It's not Veron is talking, but Veron is not defaming character anymore.
Hold on, go to Veron live and comment something. Talk about Wunmi and listen to what he will tell you. He will even tell you instead that, so you want me to be promoting her, to be making. He will tell you. He won't say anything about her. You understand me? If you defame somebody directly, you are dealing with that person. You're not dealing with the case. You still have your right to talk about the case. It's only you can't say the person's name anymore. It's very simple.
You just want to be gagged. For what?
Yeah, you don't need.
Is it not gag? That's big gagging.
That's why we're arguing about this, right?
That's big gagging.
Right. You can see. Listen.
You cannot talk. This person is talking about. He was arrested.
I don't need to argue with you. I'm just explaining to you. You can still talk about the case. Don't scare people off. Sholakay, leave them alone. Let them know the right thing to do. Don't talk about people anymore. Doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about the case.
Don't defame anyone.
They can talk about the case. Likewise, me. I'm talking about the case. I'm not.
Say only what you have your evidence on. Don't say what you don't have evidence on. Simple. You can talk about the case. Oh, what is really happening? Nigerian police is not doing well. What really kpai this guy? The people in the house, get them arrested. See, you say things like that. You don't.
I do agree with you. You see, maybe the mistake they made was that
I think they were particular
about one person. They are particular about one person, which I am not personally.
Baba,
if somebody pick me up now today,
just no let me verse more. I sweat for year. Then just be jamming now. No let me come in and come meet you.
Yes. Come now. Are they here now? Are they here?
I'll enter England next week.
Madam, that's what this is like. That's what this is like.
Yeah, vanish now.
That's what we are saying. The issue has to be said. You see, no, man, matter. I understand what you are saying. Along, we'll get to so. In as much that you have been calling to say, oh, sorry, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that. You can talk about just somebody. Yeah, it's free.
100%.
But people knows you. Richie,
Even you can change the name of that person, not using the person direct name to address.
What you want to get again now?
So that's it.
What you get again?
No, Papariano, sholakay. The people who are coming out, they don't talk about justice anymore, and I'm saying that's illegal. They're still free to talk about justice.
100%.
What are you talking about? Don't promote something that's not right.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, you can still talk about justice, but when you look at those people, they are one-sided. How can somebody now tell me I cannot talk about justice? I ask myself, I can talk.
That's what we're saying. Now you finally came to agreement.
Baba, you should understand.
I do with you. Because I'm not one-sided.
You should understand something again.
Just like Mr. Yomi now.
Mr. Shi, hold on.
He's talking about justice.
Mr. Shi, hold on. Miss Abi Baba Enishuru. Something you should also put into knowledge is there are people that stand for these people. A family member and somebody else. If these people even warn you, say, no go they talk all these things. You know, say if they don't see you, I mean they go come carry. You know, all those things that are attached to it.
I agree with you.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not against you. But the problem is that for the fact that you are calling, are they talking about justice? No. Don't mention that name again. If you mention that name, you are in trouble. And this kind of name you mention every time you come on. I mention Wunmi. I mention Wunmi. I mention anybody that can't listen. I mention
exactly what Papariano mean. If these people
I mention everybody
from calling that name, they will prefer to just shut up their mouth and not talk about it anymore. That is exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And they are stupid. Because they are not looking for justice. They are looking for no. At the end of the day, it's their fault. It's not the police fault.
Money together. It takes 3 days. So if you go commit them again, another 5 million. Mr. Baba, if you are people.
My brother, anybody that was being gagged, let's be realistic here. If you can go to the market and be displaying placards, Wunmi kpai Mohbad, go and arrest Wunmi. That is uncalled for.
Oh, okay. Listen, sholakay, we're still saying the same thing. Let's leave this, please. Honestly, we're saying the same thing. All we're saying is be careful what you say, right? Don't defame people's character, right? And leave it as we've been talking all along. I've never defamed anybody's character. You know how to compose yourself. You know what to say and not what to say. Right?
No,
and you have to be familiar.
Hold on. Believe it.
1 minute, 1 minute, sholakay,
you
1 minute.
say what you believe in.
Sholakay,
anybody.
1 minute.
No.
Sholakay,
Nobody will gag me. No.
Sholakay,
please. I will say anything I want to say.
Sholakay.
Are you in London? Are
you can say anything.
I'm coming to Nigeria in
Sholakay, 1 minute,
August.
please. 1 minute. Sholakay, 1 minute. You can say anything you want to say, right? That's something we've been saying, that there's a freedom of speech. The freedom of after speech is not guaranteed. This is where this defamation of character comes into play.
I want to say what I know.
1 minute now. Jesus Christ. Some people have been calling Wunmi different names, derogatory names and all that. She has right to react.
Yes, of course.
So, and all we're saying is, you know what to say and what not to say. Mm-hmm. And if you know that you have the balls to face the consequences, then say it. That's you. But what we're saying here,
I will never tell you
1 minute. What we're saying here is people should know how to still be active in this forum.
Mr. Richie, yeah.
I know where you're coming from, but I'll tell anybody that can't listen, Richie. I will never say Wunmi kpai Mohbad. I have no evidence for it. Is it complicit? Yes. What I've heard from I'm not convinced. Take me today. These are the things I've said. I'm not convinced. Can you prove it to me?
But you are not. That's not character defamation. Well, you're missing the 2 points now. I just told you. That's not character assassination. You asking questions.
Well, yeah, I know. So people get
So
over the board, and it's one of those things. Yeah, people.
Mr. Sholakay, good afternoon, sir.
I Idiaraba.
Good afternoon, House.
Back control. Take it easy with us.
You know, yeah. What's happening?
You understand?
Yes,
As we get it forward, one
what's
person,
happen now?
like you said, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to chase it. I'm going to chase it up.
What's in the happen?
Wow, we're fine, no papi. Hello, Papariano.
Yes, I can hear
Let me
you.
ask you a question.
You didn't follow the case this morning, but before then, because you are speaking about my own area of concentration, which is fundamental human rights, right of expression. So I need to quickly drop one or two things before I go into the matter of the day.
Thank you.
One thing that is sacrosanct and germane, and is your right, is not what you should beg for, is your freedom of expression. And in whatever instance, there are some certain matters that are termed public matters, that overriding public interest are there. And before anybody can come for anybody, if in the course of a particular case that you are involved and you are seen to be not complicit only, but you are giving testimonies or statements that will warrant people to suspect you or to actually ask that you should be probed, calling you out for discreet investigation is not defamation. It's not defamation, my dear brother. We have to be honest with ourselves.
Please, in what way? Are you saying the way they are arresting all those people, they don't deserve to be arrested? Is that what you are saying?
You know, if you look at all the cases that they have been arresting them, you realize that at the end of the day, none of them has actually gone beyond reasonable litigation. Even
because they beg now. Okay, let me ask something. No, please. Let's not encourage justice not right. It's not part of justice seeking. What Arifa did the other time, where he went to fabricate a voice saying that the king came to pay him not to talk about justice, about all those things. That's not justice. Okay? So they are doing what is not right. Please, let's differentiate from the justice we are doing.
Wait, look at the English you said. You said somebody went to fabricate. You already established that somebody went to do something out of.
I about the one that went to post a passport saying it's Wunmi own, blah blah, 5 NI and all those things. What call for those things?
Yomi, have you said one day?
Please, let's not back what is not right, please. We are doing justice, but let's not be injustice to people.
Just one day.
Please, let's not do that.
I have never said that.
You cannot say it because you know the implication.
No, the only thing I can say, is that she has a hand. She's complicit. Because I have every evidence. Substantiate my claim that she is complicit.
Yeah.
From our words, from our demeanor, from our testimony in a competent court of law.
I'm telling you.
And a coroner inquest even came out and said she was negligent. Because as a partner, principal partner to the deceased, she owes Mohbad a duty of care. And if eventually Mohbad was bleeding, our duty is to ensure that he is taking and giving the right medical attention and care. But if she joined them or she acted nonchalant, it's just like husband and wife inside the house. And then your wife sleeps and hits the head on the floor and she's bleeding. And then you're like, hey, well, hello. Oh my God, it's bleeding. Upwards, the time, the person you are calling is about 35 hours away. You didn't care, you didn't do anything, and the person dies. You can be held responsible for negligence. And if at the end of the day, that is a story that even the person came out to say, this is what I did. When I saw that she sleep and she's bleeding, me, I don't have time because we are quarreling. I called the mother to come and carry her. And then if the person says that out, members of the public can say that you killed this person. is an aggressive statement of concern and from the place of duty of care, call to responsibility. Not that they wanted to accuse you, but from your own words. But most of these people that when they go to the Nigerian police station, some of the things they've said are within their right. But unfortunately, we know the Nigerian police station and those people that are right. This person know fully whether these things that these people were hammering on is within their. They were picking from Wunmi's statement and behavior. It's not that they just cook it up and say Wunmi has earned the Mohbad's death without any probable cause or any testimony or anything. She knows that she's supposed to ignore because she was there. If they call for your arrest because you were close or you are within, you are around the person that died, it's not defamation. It's not that
Yomi, if I see somebody dying, either my wife or my husband, I decided to be perturbed. At all, I'm not bothered. I decided to be perturbed. Now accuse me that I know that I killed the person. That is going over the board. You have to have the evidence that the only thing you can say is that I was there. I saw you dying. I can accuse you that you are part of them. Yomi, sorry, I'm going to because until you agree with me that you can't accuse somebody. You know that you know somebody will mean it, you can say it.
Sir, the point is this: when you're accusing, if somebody says, Wunmi lo gubo ba di pa, it's an affirmative statement. If you don't have proof to that, you're going to go down, you're going to go to jail for that. If you say Wunmi lo gupa and you were not there, you don't have a proof, you don't have anybody to testify, nothing. But if you come out and say, Wunmi, you have a hand in his death. Oh, ti jayopa. Because number one, our testimony herself, when they ask, you ask, the whole nation ask, how did Mohbad die? When Wunmi was giving her accounts, it shows clearly that number one, a lot of cover-up was there. And at the turn of events, when people that were there are now giving testimony with virtual evidence, it shows clearly that she's complicit. If not because of the corrupt police system that we have, the first set of people that should be arrested and be kept as primary suspect are the people that were with Mohbad until the last moment he died. Because Mohbad died of natural cause. There was bleeding profusely. Wunmi is telling you, I don't know how. She didn't even tell us how the bleeding profusely came about.
So I just got out of prison tonight.
She understand. You didn't tell us about how the bleeding profusely came about. How? You must tell us how it came about. If your decision to tell us, jollof rice.
So I just got out of prison tonight, Lagos, and I'm making this video from my guy's phone.
Papariano, wait now, please. Yomi, so, exactly what you said. Exactly.
Sorry, Yomi. Yeah, but just before you go ahead, Yomi, please. I mentioned something, a name that I called you. I never knew it was a derogatory. For me, my interpretation of the name I called you is actually solid. You know, it's a tree that's solid with a solid root. That's what I meant.
What's the name?
Yeah.
What's the name?
I said Yomi Diaraba. Somebody was trolling me that was a wrong thing to say. I'm sorry, but I never knew.
Yomi's what?
I said when it came up, I said Diaraba means it's solid. Araba is a tree, right? And when somebody has a solid foundation, that's what means Diaraba.
You're just repackaging it.
No, honestly, that's what I meant. I swear down. I never knew.
Tell me
honestly, true to God, I never knew.
No, my point is this: if somebody
okay, that's what they mean.
Like the excuses we are giving for these people.
Okay.
They are part of us.
àwọn tẹ́ bá rí pé wọ́n dákẹ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kéèsì Wunmi àbí Mohbad mọ́. Apart from the fact that they have been threatened by the police, they give them some criminal condition to where if it is properly investigated, even the police officers will go to jail. I get what I'm saying. Most of these things, people in soil, if they have a good lawyer, only man readily in the law, but they are drawing their reaction and statement from a particular legal point of view. But because the Nigerian justice system, case is only winning the court to Agbelobe. Because they believe detaining people, sending them to court is just a show of power. And most times, it's the end result. Like you want to be on a court, they might counter sue you, and all of that. The only thing I've been saying that most stand on the evidence testimony and but evidence is the investigation. Evidence is the level. She warrant of arrest, and a letter came out. They said she's complicit. I've been echoing that. She still went ahead and said they should that they should find a way to lure me in, arrest me. They even asked that they should block my break the silence foundation account. The police had to they are even making an attempt to go to EFCC to go and block my NGO's account. Lawyer with the Tori Bori Dio Bobby Dino Kia. Only Boboni Fuge. Well, they don't get it over on your Burukulo, no bad of him block away. I want to buy them going away, Sholo Yawini. In back to share with the Dalagmo, Okrobe Osalos CSID. And you to my shells like pay. Into the Boni, Academy, Alamamua, Deep Wari Boyasafu, you know, Masafu. Check it. But the fact remains that there are some certain accusations you make, even if it's come out to look like it's defamation because you know that there is an end game. You stand that, I'm sorry, I know what I'm saying. You have hidden the evidence. I'm not doing it because I want. You can carry me for defamation. But that noise, that accusation will make police to go and say, go and search deep. And you're talking about murder weapon. Everybody don't know it. Duvet to soak for again. How is injection connected to bleeding profusely? How can they give injection and the entire duvet is soaked? The same duvet that you are sleeping on with the same man. That means something is happening. You either you are covering up for the killer or you are the killer yourself. Then I have right to challenge you that you killed Mohbad because you are lying. You are telling us you deny the public in the formation that Mohbad was bleeding 3 a.m. You didn't tell us you fought Mohbad in the car. Then later you killed him and you push it on another person. You can say that because you want the police to look into the matter. So that doesn't mean you are trying to defame.
That's the problem I'm having.
When somebody is lying, you can come out and
no, it's not.
I know. That's why I don't get the lack of.
For me, it's not a problem. From you have the foundation. Or you are very much involved in this case. You have so many reasons that to convince. Because let's say somebody take you as a whole now. Okay, we take you for defamation of crime. You defend yourself easily, but a lot of us cannot defend that. You understand?
Adura gbé mi lọ sí police station. Irú àdúrà burúkú yẹn. Irú àwọn pàǹtí yẹn. Ó lè mi ń defend.
Your amigo le sọ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Rich man placate anything here.
He's not placating. He said he has. Listen,
he cannot say.
Listen to what he said. He said 1 minute.
You see, that's why.
Oh my God!
I've said it so many times. Richie, I've said it so many times. You see, I find it difficult to blame people who said it. Lady Supreme, to man so in man do, but Mama,
Madam, nígbà tí ṣẹpẹtẹrì tó ní Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí dìsín? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Yomi, sorry, in continue by any evidence fún ó difficult gan. Now, are you telling us? Okay, I don't know. Maybe you have from Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria now? The death of Obi and Kokaso taking that guy to court because of allegation. And between me and you,
Papariano, did you hear what I just said? Mo ní pé Wunmi and Isuru, The primary person who ask is the wife. She came out to say this is how Mohbad died. A nurse came to the house, injected Mohbad.
Yeah.
But they said they saw duvet soaked with blood. Police said soaked with blood. Wunmi never talk about the soaking of the blood. The driver said they fought to get to before they got to the house, that she even strangulated Mohbad. Wunmi said, I didn't strangulate. Spendy said Wunmi fought Mohbad to an extent she threw a 5-month-old child in the floor of the car. And then she didn't say that. She said no. Adura said anybody that claimed they saw Mohbad anything past 12 on the 11, the person is a liar. Wunmi said Mohbad.
Yomi, all these things are hearing on the internet. I'm telling you the truth. There's no evidence for them.
What's on the internet?
It's not in the CTC. What are you talking about?
It's not in the CTC, for God's sake. Let me tell you something. Yomi, sorry, either we like it or not. Could you pay support to Wunmi? I will. Yes, anybody. Hate with passion is Wunmi. With passion.
Sholakay.
Ìyàwó mi mo kú kò sọ̀kan tó pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí mi.
Sholakay.
Every day, every night.
Sholakay, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ dá mi lóhùn. Ṣé driver yẹn tó testify ní corona inquest wípé Wunmi fún Mohbad lọ́rùn pa àbí kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ó sọ.
Ìwọ wá jẹ́ àṣẹ́wọ̀n.
Tàyẹ̀ léyìí o.
Papariano, drop this person.
Sholakay down. Ṣé Wunmi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní corona? Ṣé driver yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
I agree. Yeah, he said it.
So if the driver says, the driver yẹn bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí Spending sọ pé Wunmi ju ọmọ lẹ̀ 5 months kóun ló gbé nílẹ̀, ṣé Spending sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní corona inquest?
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
That's number 2. Ìkẹta bẹ́ẹ̀. Now let's go.
Ní àdúrà yẹn ni mi ò gbọ́.
Jẹ́ kí n bá sọ tàdúrà fún yín fẹ́mi. At least ó sọ sórí statement tèmi rí. Ó sọ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tí mo wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ó yẹ lẹ́yìn tó sọ ó dẹ̀ tún mú 3 seconds video lẹ̀ tí a gbọ́ ohun mi tó ń jà ń bẹ̀. And all these things, they were definitely crucial one. Nígbà tí Wunmi máa pa irọ́ funfun, ó ní 3 seconds video yẹn o pé wọ́n ti fi full video hàn mí ní Lagos State Police Command. She lied against me.
Yeah.
Which was not true.
According to you.
Yeah, at least she was not there when they were showing me. Yeah. If I drag her to court, I would say, come and prove it to me where they showed it to me. Because you are defaming me and you are making me look like a bad person before the public, like a liar.
Mm-hmm.
And after then, we had to protest the law. Instead of my court, I proved my words before the public. I carried a lot of onlo fatikini Sami olori buruku kan yen tó fi enter me through woman yen, because I wanted to be transparent. Money each platform bring people to come and witness what will happen at the Lagos State Police Command. When we were going to be interfacing with the Commissioner of Police then, Olorun Dare Moshood Jimo.
We saw everything.
Money each platform, please nominate who is coming to come and represent you. This is all of us. Ono Fati lady have sọ pé ẹni tó máa represent mi ni àṣepàyàn yẹn ló fẹ́ mú wá.
We saw everything. Yomi máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ. A rí gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ní tí mo sọ fún yín ni pé nígbà táwa débẹ̀ ẹ béèrè pé ṣé wọ́n fi fídíò yẹn hàn wá. Àbí ṣé mi ò tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ commissioner yẹn pé where is the full video? Ní gbogbo ojú ayé tí gbogbo yín rí.
Ó jáde síta náà.
Now, ta ló wá commit crime nínú èmi àti Wunmi yẹn, ta ló commit crime sọ̀rọ̀, ta ló defame ara wọn?
Wunmi ò lè sọ pé o defame òun láláyé.
Àní irọ́ tó lọ, ṣe bí sẹ́mi tó fi gbá àwọn ilé lọ náà ni. Èmi sọ̀rọ̀ tó kọ lọ fún.
Àwọn yẹn wọn ò ní evidence. They cannot talk like you.
Ṣé Wunmi ní evidence pé wọ́n fi fídíò hàn mí? Kò ní, ó kàn parọ́ ni. But instead of, I just took my time to say,
now, you can prove to them. Yomi, sorry, me ni ma fẹ́ mi wí ẹ now. Má jẹ́ ká fi wí ara wa now, please. I know.
But like when I said it, you said I was wrong. I said it 5 minutes ago, but you said I was wrong. I don't understand.
No.
Now you agree.
What I said is that If those people cannot produce it, I mean, only expect somebody from nowhere come and say, "We look bad."
No.
Okay, Kayomi said it. Okay, I'm telling you, you kill him because this is what you told me. This you defend me personally too.
Well, the only thing I can say is that
I mean, only face it squarely in the court of law.
No, I can say that Wunmi should be held and should be questioned, you know, for the death of
So
Mohbad.
they say that no. Ọlọ́pàá ò ní láti gbogbo pààyàn now. Ọlọ́pàá ò ní láti mọ̀ gbogbo pààyàn. Wọ́n lè put it to you. They can put it to you. They can ọlọ́pàá lè put it to you. The onus is on you now to say, ṣe. Okay, evidence ọlọ́pàá dà, ṣe.
Anybody tó bá sọ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad,
No, mi ò bá wọn jẹ́, but
báwo ló
wọn ò lè produce
evidence
anything.
wo ló ní?
They don't have anything. Ọkọ̀ tájọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ló máa sọ.
Sholakay, see anybody bá sọ pé
Unlike you, I can't compare you to them. Please.
ó yé mi sà, ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀? Tí èèyàn bá sọ pé Wunmi, ẹni tó bá bọ́ta sọ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad o, ṣé ẹ get me? Ó normal tó bá sọ ẹni you are free to say it. That's the right you have under the law. Ẹni ẹ lè ní evidence, ó lè ní witness, ó lè sọ kí anybody má sọ, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, o gbọ́dọ̀ make sure kó lè prove it in case you are asked to come and prove it. But tó bá sọ pé èmi o Wunmi lọ́wọ́ nu kú Mohbad o, tó bá ní tó bá ṣàlàyé pé ok nǹkan báyìí ni driver sọ, nǹkan báyìí ládùúrà sọ, nǹkan báyìí ni spending sọ, irọ́ báyìí ni Wunmi pa, nǹkan báyìí ni Wunmi hide from the fact, adájọ́ máa gbọ́ wá ní well of course tó bá yẹ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ because kò gbé lọ sí hospital, òun fúnra ẹ̀ sọ pé Mohbad ń bleed lóru láago mẹ́ta wọn lọ ń wá pharmacist. That is not only criminal, it is evil, it is demonic. She must pay for that crime.
You.
She must go to jail for it. That is not easy. It's extreme criminal negligence.
Okay, you're not below
I have a question, please.
Tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ṣé wọ́n ló bẹ̀ sọ́bẹ̀ fún kọ́ kí ló máa ṣọ?
Tó bá ní kí ni?
Tó bá ní pé ṣé wọ́n ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún?
Pé ṣé mi lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún báwo?
Like as a public now, everything said now.
The crime in question is not a crime against Mohbad. It's against the state. It's against the public. So immediately she's asked to kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́ni àlàyé tó ti ṣe yẹn ó ti show pé she is complicit. So kò bá ṣe fún Mr. Hay, kò bá ṣe fún ọlọ́pàá, kò bá ṣe fún nurse, kò bá ṣe fún bàbá Mohbad, anybody tó bá anywhere tó bá ti sọ ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà held liable to the life of that person.
Yes, but I have to tell you, it's going to be very difficult because it is not direct to you. I can say anything I want, but if you are defaming somebody and you don't have personal evidence, unlike you, that you have been sent a lot of things, you can defend yourself anywhere they take you to.
Mr. Sholakay, don't flog this thing. Mr. Sholakay, Mr. Chin, Mr. Chin, look at the situation like this. Okay. For me, I always say most times that I believe Wunmi has a hand in Mohbad's death, and I also believe the child, after all the old stuff, seeing the way she's reacted to all the stuff, I believe that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. Okay. Now, why I believe Wunmi have a hand in Mohbad's death, she's very inconsistent about Mohbad's death, and that only make her accomplice. Only Wunmi is saying that the father-in-law killed Mohbad. Only Wunmi is saying nurse killed Mohbad. Only Wunmi is saying industrial goods. Okay, is she not sure about what killed her husband? We need a deeper investigation into this.
Adura cooked the last food by poison. Only her.
So she's not sure about what actually killed the man she's married to and which she witnessed the death. How can you witness something and not be sure of what actually happened to the person? Sure you get. In whichever way, there need to be a deeper investigation on Wunmi. Wunmi is not innocent. And not because I say she's not innocent, I must not have all the evidences. I have a lead. There are leading evidences. There are inconsistencies that should intensify investigation. In some countries, once you get the prima facie leading information, you can charge a person to court.
Yes.
Okay? And use that to prosecute the person. It's the onus on the person to defend themselves. I don't have the power to investigate. Only Nigerian police. If Nigerian police will allow me to investigate, why won't I investigate? In fact, the wrong thing Nigerian police should be asking me is to be asking me of evidence. I already provided leading information. I already provided facts that are needed for any serious investigation, especially in the homicide case. If you are asking me to bring further investigation, then allow me to investigate, to interrogate her, to investigate her. If you are not convinced by the little that you see, then I'm surprised that a people like you or a group like you can be handling an homicide case. Because I don't know what else you are looking for in a homicide case. Me and you were not both there, but we can tell from the leading information that we have that this person is not innocent.
My brother, you must have a proof. My brother, let me tell you something.
Sholakay, some
All
criminals.
over the world. No. Wait, I mean, this rule. I educate Arawani. All over the world. In a matter that you can have suspicion. You can even say, it's my neighbor that did this.
When you were there, and you say you witnessed, you are a person of interest.
Yes. You can even allege somebody. My car was stolen.
When she said Baba killed Mohbad, where's her evidence? When she said Baba killed Mohbad?
No, at your opinion.
And that's what I'm saying now. She's not consistent. She's not consistent.
If they are dealing with me personally, I'm talking of if they are unlike, do you want to do your me now?
Sholakay, if you are standing as a witness and you look at it and say, and you point to somebody, they will ask you, what did you think? Why did you think of this person? When you give your own narration, I saw him, he went in with a cutlass, and I was hearing, Egbamio, and he came out with the cutlass and he was running. That's all I saw. That is a witness account.
Thank you.
Not even information. You are like a witness.
Yes.
So what you wouldn't understand is that
now they will not
aside from that, not just a witness, circumstantial evidence too can also prove a person guilty. For example, I can say, look at the situation of Mohbad. There's a video showing Mohbad lying helplessly, in one place, and that video is so evident. It's so evident to anybody to know that this guy was not alright. He was dying before the nurse came, and here Wunmi kept telling the public the guy was okay, was about to go to show, before the nurse came. That's contrary to fact.
Even the
driver is saying that blah blah. They have told him Mohbad has died before noon, and yet Wunmi is telling us, nurse just arrived. Who is lying? What's this nonsense? She's not innocent.
Go and check when Wunmi began to tweet on a snap talking about Mohbad dying. Go and look at the timing.
Can you imagine?
People are not focusing on the timing.
Your family. So I went for me. Tadiki lo pa Louis, my lo pa Wunmi. Olupa. Two vessel. Because left to me. But do I have the evidence? Do I have the to?
They cornered you. Me, Morubi, don't you know? We are scored. Because
it's my wife. You don't know where I am. I'm in your whole house.
Nigeria, we have a long way to go, man.
We have a long way to go.
Allowing criminals to toss around the society. I would tell Ligbano, how should size it? What you call a what size it? Or slim down? Or what size it? A full size.
Please, I have a question. Can I ask my question now?
I let them go down for it.
I'm 100% sure. I know it's good to be positive and everything, but left to me, you see, everything you are doing, you are trying your best.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Myself.
Please. No, it's you, please.
Okay,
it's not a question. Actually, it's more for credibility stuff.
Okay.
I've been looking for the tape. I couldn't find it before you came in. Can you please just narrate the event? Because comrade mentioned that there was one thing that you did during this investigation that triggers the NSA to be involved. I don't know whether you. I think you played the tape on your forum or your platform as well.
They sent it to me.
Do you have it?
Do I have a video audio?
If you don't have it, you can just say it anyway.
Okay. I have it, but if
Please.
I have to come down from this phone, come in another phone, then play it.
Yeah, maybe that would be better than you saying it.
Okay.
I just
No
because
worries.
Shalaki wants to listen to it, and a lot of people say on the comment they want to listen to it.
Okay, one sec. Give
Thank
me
you.
one. I'll come down. I'll come up now.
Thank you.
Richie, why do you want the problem now?
It's
You are
not a
that
problem. These are the things you missed. These are the things you missed. It's not a
you are
problem.
not doubting. You are not doubting it now.
Salichi, what did I
No,
do?
no, no, no,
What did I
no.
do? Wait, Salichi, what did I do now? You are shouting the
No,
punishment,
no.
the punishment, the
I'm
punishment, the
mute. I'm
punishment.
on the I'm mute. I saw you.
I'll drop you. You know, I'm a listen. The
You
Punisher.
are
I
not
will
a
drop you
moderator. You are
now.
not a moderator.
I think I have to drop the Punisher. Please.
You are not a
I'm very happy
moderator.
to drop him
You
because
cannot drop me. You are
drop
not a
me.
moderator. Don't have power to drop me.
You know, I think I am.
No.
Wait,
Baba, you know the moderator. Your national key account
let me
is
see.
the
I can drop
moderator.
you. Let me see.
You cannot drop me. No way. Never.
Even Papariano has managed my hanger now, so I can't drop anybody anymore.
Hey, I came to announce. My hand.
My moderator. I want to drop this guy. You always drop me every time.
I took it away, so you can't even drop anybody. My hand is free. My fingers are itching me. If you come here, I dey monitor you. As the end, I dey give you bosa because.
Okay. You want to drop you?
No. I'm just cleaning up the comment section. Get some people who I don't want to see here. They deal with me also when I go their place. Me say if I get power here, I will deal with them here. Una mama.
No, the thing is, I like the fact that what we do over here, we kind of be more objective, and then we question and we challenge each other. We argue for a purpose,
Yes.
and come to a very good solution, which I think is really good.
Yes.
I learned something from today. All this customary marriage thing is very foreign to me, to be honest with you. I have to say. And I learned about people can marry many wives if you're
of course.
really customary marriage. that one hit me. Though.
As many as you want.
Can you imagine? Nigeria is something else.
Richie, your man is coming. Yeah. But before you speak. You see, don't let us compare us to Yomi. Yomi has a lot of evidence with him.
That's his profession, and apart from that, I know he's a woman.
I don't know that. The people who are talking about
he has thick. That's what I'm saying. He has thick skin, and he knows how to face. You
can't accuse me from not to respond. Okay, but Mohbad ò mú sí Wunmi ò mọ̀ mí kí n máa sọ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad sí àwọn pé báwo mo ṣe gbọ́ kí ló ń sọ pa mí kí ló ń bá mi jà rí ni you can ask a lot of questions.
But fortunately, Yomi is very deep in this case, so we cannot compare.
So we should not put Yomi in the same shoe like us. Like
no.
It's different. Defaming. Wunmi ti defame Yomi ni. Wunmi ti defame Yomi now.
Of course, he just said it 5 minutes ago.
I mean, so I can defame you back. Go to anywhere you want to go. You see, I have not spoken about you. You are speaking about me. I can say, where do you get that information from? Okay, this was I heard. Is he talking to you? To move trans of your missing. But kò dí pẹ̀lú ẹ directly.
Okay.
O dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ló pa pé kò tó gbọ́ lórí internet.
Okay, let's listen to this. This is quite interesting. Okay. Please go ahead.
All right.
I've not heard this. So.
There are a few things that he did that are actually wonderful at the same time. Do you know one day I went to the first quarter and I met them on a Saturday. And I was like, what is happening? Yeah. They said they received a memo from the NSC. They said they received a memo from the NSC. I said, a memo from the NSC. They say yes. And that makes you to come on a Saturday. They say yes. That their CP said they should come and prepare everything to respond to that memo. I said, so where did the memo came from? They said it was Wunmi that wrote the NSA and reported them of being biased. I said, are you serious? They said yes. And they said the NSA forwarded the memo to them that they should respond. I was like, wow. I said, so if that be the case, I think this is wonderful. So if you too, you are biased, please make amendments. And if you are not biased, please defend yourself. That one I saw.
You're going to do show tomorrow.
It was wonderful.
Okay, now, you know, can you pause? Can you pause, please, bro? Bro, can you pause? Now listen to this, Papariano.
Sorry, who's playing this? Who's playing this?
Is Wunmi that is playing it, but that's Comrade Mose saying things. Now, the one significant thing that we need to capture here, after that letter, NSA commanded these people to come and work on Saturday. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
They need to act swiftly, immediately. So all hands on deck on Saturday, where they're supposed to be with their family on Saturday morning. Yeah? And that's coming from National Security Advisor. And before you can reach National Security Advisor, you must have a president impact to do that. This is where my point is going.
Mm-hmm. You're very correct.
Do you understand, Papariano? So I leave that to the people to judge.
Let's go.
You want me to complete playing it or you're okay?
Yeah, you can complete it. Thank you.
I was perplexed about it. You know? So, Mr. John, what I'm trying to say is, it's not as if everything that he did was bad. There are also few things that he did that were also wonderful. You know, like I just gave a testimony now. I was perplexed, I was surprised, I was impressed that day. You mean NSA sent you a memo? They say, in fact, the NSA sent the memo to the IG. It was the IG that forwarded it to the DIG. And the DIG forwarded it to the CP. And the CP called them that memo must get to the table on first thing on Monday morning. And that's why they came on Saturday. You know,
supervise. Wait, I did not see. So, John, I want to ask one question. No, supervise. I want you to.
Listen, I don't know why you are
Why are you laughing,
surprised. I don't know why you are surprised about this. I don't know.
Why are you
I'm not
laughing?
surprised with me personally. You see,
I'm enjoying my carrot.
No.
I don't know why you
Maja,
because
this, and this is because of you actually. You know why? I said, I asked you to play this. Yeah. I asked you a question. If there's no presidency, nobody can reach out to NSA. Do you understand it? Do you understand it?
Yes. And I told you.
You are saying.
No. Let me land. And I tell you, not that I don't believe in presidency, but it's very difficult for people to believe.
Why?
Oh my God.
You know,
I'll leave it that.
That's my own point.
That lion
I said it that time, and I will repeat it now.
I bet convince my sholakay. You can't convince my sholakay. You can't convince us. Try to convince sholakay first.
I mean, you cannot convince anybody. No. I'm not saying there is nothing like that. Please. No, Richie, Joe. Richie. No. What I said is I will keep repeating it.
Thank you so much, Richie.
And I said it so many times. I said it's going to be very difficult. It's not about me. I look at people that talk about it.
Sir, Baba Sholakay. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Even the Bible Papariano looks on continue and so you will still doubt it. Abi?
It's not about me.
About
Thank you. You know, when people start thinking about people, their integrity, their something, I don't ask myself. I said, good, presidency is not happening. I know in his presidency it's supposed to be smooth way, but
that clap is not for your miss for Sholakay. That is not for your
convince you. It cannot be smooth.
That clap is not for your meal.
I cannot convince you. It cannot be smooth. Because I cannot convince you. But
thank you, Baba.
This thing cannot be smooth. But I cannot convince people. They are against me. Well, you are right.
Sholakay, I'm going to give you gay with you.
That's not
part of the documents and every one of the things that we put before the judge is the intervention of the presidency that they should harmonize and prosecute.
So let me tell you something. Between me and you, I understand what you are saying.
Baba Sholakay,
at your level.
Hold on.
I beg you, guys. I want to promote this food while they chop cashew and carrot. Makes sense. Oh, makes sense. Go. This thing good for prickle. I beg you. The advertise and cashew and carrot. That they tell you no be joke.
Baba Sholakay.
Richie.
Recommended. It's very good. It's very good. I like it. I eat it.
But it's very good that if I can, nobody sent me to the NSA.
Yes.
And National Security Advisor is like you're speaking to the president, because the security of this entire most populous black nation in the world lie onto the man that I contacted. He's working directly with the president. He's not answerable to any minister. He's not answerable to any governor. He's not answerable to any speaker of any state. He's not even answerable to the Senate president. He's answerable directly to the president.
Yeah.
And apart from the fact that if not because it's the NSA involved, and I cannot even give out the name and the number of the officer detailed with me, I would have loved to do that. But I've echoed that severally, that even on this particular matter, they were part of those people that they were supposed to send a report back to and begin to investigate them. That why would the presidency give? It's like an aberration. The only thing the DIG told me then, only Mr. Yomi, the homicide detectives are the professionals. I'm saying the power and the job lies with them. That they are the ones that will have to give report back, do the investigation, do everything. Are you with me? So, ati yori kesi Mohbad padà, ati sọ pé àwọn ò rí kankan, ati sọ pé àwọn ò rí evidence, ati lọ ṣe forensic, ọwọ́ àwọn investigators yẹn ló wà, àwọn professionals yẹn. So that is why these people were targeting those. Can
I come in now? You just said it now. If you have said that at that time, people ask anybody a Catholic, ask a layman like you. I'm a layman. I believe what you are saying.
Listen, can I come in? Can I come in, please?
No. Richie.
1 minute.
Ask you.
Sholakay, 1 minute. Sholakay, 1 minute.
If you have to come to president,
Sholakay, 1 minute. Sholakay, 1 minute. 1 minute. No. I'm not going to listen because you don't listen. I'm not going to listen to you.
Okay.
Right? Because you don't listen.
Okay.
If Adib Bin, you are conversant with what Yomi has been saying, even though there was a time he published the response letter from these people on his page. And the response letter even mentioned the name, office of the presidency.
Papariano, between me and you, I've ever said
Can I
anything.
enjoy my carrot? Don't
No.
don't
If anybody can
And
say
if only
yes
can
or no to
you
this.
Mr. Sholeke.
No. If anybody, no, Richie, wait. If anybody can say I was against the presidency on this platform, that I said there's no presidency, let them say yes or no. I will know. You see,
what I was against, to me, what I was against, I said Yomi should just leave it and leave the presidency thing alone and continue doing his own thing.
Now, I said it's very difficult to believe because people will not believe you. I'm not talking about myself because
no, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Left to me. Left to me. I believe it. It's going to be difficult.
Okay. Papariano, clap.
It's a big lion. Baba Sholeke,
no, wait. It's not for you. Go see where I'm now.
And every big lion, baby.
This is my own thought.
Papariano,
I said,
judge on it. Tell Sholeke.
Yomi, now when you go ready for part 3, our match. Should you just support us?
Listen now. Let me land, please.
Are you sure, my ready?
Let's organize a match now. Papariano,
Yomi no get gifter. That's the thing. You no get gifter. You're boring, darling.
Nah, where did they abuse it? Now won't get gifter. They abuse it at the face war.
Shemo play.
Now wait.
Shemo play. Shemo go fit try.
He continue his on the way. It's not easy for
I will say no get
to
gifter.
believe. It's not easy for them to believe. Is it that if president is involved?
Fix date. Fix date.
Okay. But it doesn't work that way. I mean, more when Nigeria more how Nigeria works.
I want to hijack
here.
They picked on the homicide department. They look for any of the officers that went rogue, and they allowed them to, manipulate the whole investigation. And it was so funny and so terrible. And when I realized that I wasn't having it, I took the matter up. I told you, I took it out there. And that was what I did. Not because I want to become a hero. All these things risky. You are dealing with a whole
Mr. B, if you have any video I said presidency is not real, please bring it out. I want anybody that bring it out.
Anyway, Sholakay, jokes apart, let's stop this. Enough of this. The most important thing, let's move on from what has happened. And
right, you said I should give you an update of what happened today, Abi.
Please.
Thank
you. That's very important. That's more important for us and the public. Thank you.
Before you say that update.
Oh no, Sholakay, don't. Sholakay, I know you. Once you stay on one topic, you want to prove yourself completely. Let's move away, please.
Before you went ahead with that update.
Thank you.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I know that the contribution we are giving to Wunmi is not about me buying mandamus for us or justice for us. We are supporting what you are doing. Sherry, I don't know, maybe you heard me.
Sholakay, I've never, let me tell you now, I have to confess, right? I've never given anything to Yomi, right? Honestly, I'm going to do it at one point. But what I've been giving is appreciate his effort as a true justice fighter. Right? And there's nothing wrong in doing that.
At all. That's what I said. Public, you see that? We are not buying justice. We are not buying other.
No, it's not buying justice. No.
You are not paying for your people. Go and buy it from the judge.
No, it's not. Nobody's blind.
Ìkọ̀ táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ nìyẹn.
No.
Yomi máa jẹ́ kó realize ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo fẹ́ bá Yomi jà nìyẹn.
No.
Kò sí lọ́wọ́ Yomi now.
What do you mean? Paul, I don't know. I don't understand.
Because he wanted to
I've
be
never
happy.
heard Sholakay. I've never heard him saying this. So,
Are
you trying to avoid the lion? Is that what you're trying to do?
Forget lion. Lion because what is paining me is this. Yomi. I have the ability to talk to you. Alone, look on me, lọ́tọ̀kọ̀ mi. Alone. I know what you are doing. I do support it. I know you are. You are doing it public. By the time you give them that opportunity, that okay, that something is somewhere. You want to go? It's like you want to go and buy it. Maybe it's resilient.
Buy what?
How
can somebody wait for?
Sholakay, that's your own interpretation. Sholakay.
Buy mandamus.
Sholakay, please. Sholakay, 1 minute now.
How can you wait? Why do you want to wait?
Would you allow us to talk? Sholakay, will you allow us to talk? Sholakay, would you allow us to talk? Right? You had 1 minute now. Please. I'm sorry, Yomi, I don't want to get too much involved. Just add something before Yomi came in, right? About the Maxwell progress. And we heard 1 minute. No, I'm being serious now. We heard when the man said that this is how much he has spent so far.
Can we not discuss that Maxwell issue?
No, I don't want to discuss it.
Because if we don't discuss it, they will say we didn't talk about it. And if we discuss it again, they will say we are making jest of it. So
I'm
can just avoid
I'm supporting them, but
that they are Maxwell.
Sholakay repeating this buying thing, right? If Yomi is doing his own little things in his corner, right, and he refused to give up, I've seen this guy. I'm not lying to you. I've seen this guy that sometimes he hasn't got anything, and the only thing he's doing is playing game, just to make sure that he has at least enough in his kitty to follow what he's doing. Let me give you an example. That man, one of the lawyers, I'm sorry to say this, one of the lawyers is actually disabled, and he has to fly from Kano on a daily basis. How much do you pay for that plane? If I may ask you. Back and forth.
Okay,
Richie,
the ticket.
Richie. Yomi.
No.
You are just being told that you can't duplicate a case in court, please. You are just being told.
Why are you shutting me down now? Why are you shutting me down? Why are you shutting me down? Why are you shutting me down? Sholakay, this is what I don't like about you. Why are you shutting me down? Because you know you're defeated. Why are you shutting me down, Sholakay? Why are you shutting me down? You just did.
But
I was saying something. You changed the topic just now. You just did.
Okay.
Stop.
You don't
nothing.
Richie,
just change the whole thing.
What I said is this.
I asked me a question and you stopped me. This is not nice.
Maybe Yomi will not be able to answer you because
why? It was about to answer and you stopped me.
Okay. Yomi, go ahead.
I need to chill.
Go ahead.
Ask your question again.
I was just giving an example. I don't want to talk about the other team. I'm just giving an example that for me, even in my head, on top of my calculation, I do a lot of calculations in my head all the time whenever I see you talking. Right? And I'm asking, look at that disabled man that he has to fly every time you come to the court. This is third time. Yeah. And I'm asking, how much does it cost a flight to Kano to Abuja and all that?
Almost about right? To and fro.
That's an example. That's it right there. And you can the other guy will come to the court and they have to do so many paper documents. It's not about buying. It's about the process. It's about what it needs to put down. I heard him talking to one of the guys today, commanding him. Those guys, do you think they come cheap? And all the things that he's been doing. Come on, guys. I don't know. I rest my case. You can talk.
I've just told
apart from the flight tickets,
you don't expect
ground transportation is there, hotel
man.
accommodation is there, then you mobilize.
Yeah. Now, Richie, the what I'm saying is that you don't expect the kind of me as a human being doing the same thing, want to duplicate my money to support somebody want to do the same thing. I mean, you can now. If somebody is doing the same thing and you want to go and do it again, and somebody is doing it already, you can now. You know that. Okay, if it's not the same thing, you have a different this thing. As I've got, I said it that time that I want to support anybody that's doing just so bad. What he's doing is right, but it's like duplicating something. Oh, now. You can't duplicate a court case. I mean,
if I give you the update now, you will even understand better of what happened today. Can I give you the update now?
Please go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Yomi. Yeah.
All right. It came as a shock 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago. We just got the news that a particular individual was, trying to apply. Let me flesh out the name. Was trying to apply as a joiner in the matter, and they sent the application, the motion to join into the matter. I don't know. I've never had this name before, but everything the person wrote as if he has been donating, attending. He has been to police stations in Lagos here and there. One Samson Obagoyi, and he is being represented by solicitor Babagbemileke Odugbeson, and they send in the application that they want to join, motion on notice, they want to as a joiner. So when we received that, we concluded amongst ourselves, the legal team and everybody and board of trustees, that we have to reject it. So we quickly raised fund to to file a counter response to that application, that we're not accepting it. It's not everything that the person wrote, all the excuse why he wants to be joined in the suit is not tenable. And we filed, luckily for us, yesterday we were able to quickly file back, and then we submitted, and we're waiting today. And lo and behold, the lawyer in Abuja, in Kano, we have to, you have to fly down to, and we're so lucky. Another thing, our lead counsel was already running late. If not for the lawyer that was coming from Kano to carry the brief, and this lawyer, she joined, came in and said, I have to enter my own submission, and blah, and the judge said, go ahead. And then he said, I've already applied to be a joiner, in this case, blah, 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 blah. He just said, yes, I received the application. And he was like, okay, fine. And they said, we've responded. Luckily, our lead counsel came in almost at that time. And then they fired back that you don't have a good reason to join. It's malicious. It's not with good intention. And it's abuse of court process. This one is an attempt to slow and destroy this case. That we're not going to accept it. Then he began to argue that he has not been served our own response. And the lawyer said, I have served you, and I sent it via WhatsApp to you, and I called you on the phone to let you know it's in your WhatsApp, and I was going to be giving you physically today. So what are you talking about? And the judge asked, is that true? when it was sent to you via WhatsApp, because I have the hard copy here, the court have it, they have it. So what are you talking about? The police have theirs too. Now I said yes, and the judge said, you know what? Say whatever you want to say now. Let me hear you. Why do you want to join this? Blah, blah, blah. And they threw it out of the door. He's not going to be standing. It's going to slow us down. It's going to mess up the case. That he's not accepting that. That was how we succeeded in quenching that, because it's part of the antics. If that particular application was accepted by the court, we have to start the application from beginning again to accommodate the name of that Obagoye Samson, because the person's name must be reflecting in all the court process. So it means that everything that we filed from beginning, we have to start all over again. And that would naturally, and the consequence of that again is that this person has the power to say, I want to file something and ask for adjournment. So even if we start all over again, the next case, he might say he's sick and write to the court that the case should not go on, and they will still have to adjourn. And that's how they planned, they thought they will frustrate these mandamus that we're about to get, and the hearing will never come up. But as God will have it, the judge ruled it out and threw that application and threw it out of the court and say it will never stand. And that was how the judge gave his ruling on that and ordered that the trial and the hearing should go on. And when the hearing went on, they did everything, and it got to a stage, the judge, inquired with all the other lawyers in the courtroom that I need you to, let's do this together. This case is serious. I'm interested in this case, and it's something that will form some study and all of that. And the police refused to show up, and I know why they will never show up. I've said it over and over. It's because, number one, I don't lie. The directive of the presidency still unnecessary, and that one was going to same force headquarters to defame me, to lie about me, to want to send me to prison, say he recorded police, he did that, all sort of this. That's what the guy was going there to do. And they were, trying to divert the course of investigation and create diversion. So they were not going after any Wunmi. They were just deceiving those that they collected money from, because I know from the onset that 8 persons were in the police report. As of June 2025.
Yomi, please don't be derogatory at these guys if you're talking. Okay, we're enjoying what you're saying so far, but please, I just mind the language when it comes to all these guys who are part of us.
Language, So at the end of the day, the commissioner of police personally, when we had our meeting, we had a proper meeting as the petitioner, who is in the directive of the presidency. They told me everything. They brought out the entire investigation, and that June the report is ready, and that whatever the case may be, we proceed. So that was why we agreed to start picking all these suspect ones, because it's going to be very costly for them, and that it was when I had to come sign, write my statement, then they are ready to do the job. So for that reason, that directive of the presidency stands. But because of the bias and the corruption that we noticed from that Super Jokegi, who I personally petitioned to the top echelon, I have to lay back. Not even when they were now even telling us that the case is now back in Lagos. I said, which Lagos? How can the presidency ask you to go and do an investigation? You have not completed it. And IG will now send it to Lagos. That's why I had to do the video again when they were saying they were writing petition. I call out the IG. Why would they be calling me in Alagbo? How can you give? You had the stuff from us. You said police should do a job. The same police are now wanting to arrest me, claiming that one with me is this and that. So that was why I did that video. And at the end of the day, they look at even the current IG and say, "Why are you doing this? We gave you a job. Why would the officer be making an attempt to arrest you?" So all of that it's showing sign that even when the presidency give directive, sometimes on me, and this particular man that was shown the door, we all know why he was doing that. He is with this some certain set of people that they believe I have to be loyal to these people too. You have to pick one. It's either you are loyal to the president or you are loyal to this syndicate that they allegedly said have hand in the death of Mohbad. So whatever the case may be, it's a serious tussle. So we were able to succeed. And when the judge had the argument, I can't be saying all the legal terms that they said in court today, and they argued. The judge asked the questions, and the police never showed up, which of course is constant because there was evidence of service. Every order of the judge, the bailiff used to come back and say, "I serve the police," and they collect it. He always bring evidence, and that yes, they collect service. They didn't say they didn't, but they are not ready to come and argue because nothing to argue. Because if they should show up, it won't be worse. Because the 3 seconds video, the 10 minutes that Adura said, the police never even brought it out. They don't even arrest Adura. And don't forget, guys, that I published the request that we sent to the first headquarters, FCID. Where is the investigation activities? So the judge asked, did they give us the investigation activity? And he said, they never gave it to us. So the evidence was part of what we even included. That's based on the directive of the presidency. We attended the office, you did this and that. Where is the investigation activity? You only gave us a letter to show that, yes, the order of the presidency made you to go and lift the case from SCID to SCID. But where is the investigation activity? So the judge said, okay, now I've had that side, and I think I'm good to go. Wait for the judgment. And normally the judge will have to go back to our own final written address that will make him to draw his decision and any other thing he wants to do. But we said no. We'll do the right thing and ensure that we're just hopeful and waiting on the final judgment. Immediately judgment starts, and the only difference is that July to September, the holiday, legal holiday, the court will be in holiday. So the judge he gave a lot of people November, December, but he said, I am interested in this case, and he gave us September. So our judgment is coming in September, and he said he might even call us back if need be to give the judgment earlier. So we would have to do some other things to ensure that judgment comes earlier, so that all these people, wherever they are, they should go and pick them. Interpol will pick any of them that travel out. They will pick them wherever they go. So that's what the update is all about. Anything I miss, maybe if you ask a question, I will touch on it. But that is the success we have just achieved before, because I don't know what to say again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sholakay.
Yeah,
I
can only give kudos. Only thing I will do is kudos.
Thank you.
Kudos. No, I always kudos to me now. What do you mean by thank you? Like that's sarcastic to me. But anyway, no.
You know, I'll pull your leg anyway, so it's not a big deal.
It's kudos to him. That doggedness. That's what I love him for. That's not giving up. See, it's not easy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's not easy. But Yomi, I will tell you the truth. And the gospel truth. My own personal truth. I'm not supporting you to go and get me. Yeah, the mandamus is somewhere. Go and I've paid for it. Go and get it for me. It's not that way. Justice is somewhere. That's
it. Going back on this mandamus. I don't understand.
Please.
But process and go through.
I don't get this. Sholakay, you think for people. You think for people too much. I don't understand. Why are you thinking for people?
This is social media.
That is why they
think for yourself. Think for yourself.
People think they are stupid. They are not sweet.
Think for yourself.
No, let me realistic here. We are talking to the public here now.
But people are intelligent on this app. People are not intelligent.
I don't understand.
Go by the way people disbelieve me, abuse me. This advocacy would have ended long time ago. But the people that are very intelligent and honest,
the honest of you as but when your family, let's talk about Big Self Foundation. That is, you are an activist. The honest of you that to convince them.
Convince who?
The public. You see, let me be realistic here. Tell borrow me.
To convince people is not the problem. But the people you want to convince, if they deliberately choose not to be convinced because they want to continue to give a bad name, what do you want to do?
That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm saying that.
I want to
what you are talking about is not coming from Wunmi. It's coming from a different person.
Sholakay, now look at how I've been able to handle the intervention of, let's which is the NSA. Me first I want to when I say political solution at some point, now if I've been able to handle that with maturity, going back to my son any IG soon, National Security Advisor, and the NSA took it up. Taking it up means is already conversing with the presidency.
That to come and work on Saturday morning.
Because he's giving like, I want to know what is going on. Even Emi Flam got CPN, I saw his voice and I felt pity. If one of the police officers to one department Mr. Yomi, I am one of your fans. You are doing well. Whenever you come here, you see the way we respect you, we treat you well. What can you do? That this thing is cause commotion. This thing is this and that. I said, why would I want to bring any police officer down? But does it make any sense? Look at the way they are treating me, for heaven's sake. This Mohbad case is, a lot of people are attached to it. A lot of people have lost their jobs. People have expended their money and time. I am representing the public. If we fail, if I compromise, public is compromising. Now, I got here now. They are saying one, can you clarify here? Is saying this. Look at the people they are even giving audience. Which means that I traveled, used my experience, everything, go to diplomatic routes, send to personal, all this thing. I sent to some powerful people. I'm not going to be deceiving you. Some people will not believe. Don't let me even mention names. I know the contacts that I have on my phone. That apart from sending to the NSA, I sent to them directly. I am saying.
Now, Yomi. Yomi, are you saying now? Let me ask you a question. A very good question. If I give you 100 million naira, do you have the justice in your hand to give to your public?
I don't understand. If you bribe me with 100 million, I don't understand what you mean.
If I give you 100 million naira now, will you go and just look for that justice?
Are you saying 100 million naira for what? For motivation or for what?
That's what the public wants.
You need to, no. You don't stop thinking for public. Sholakay, stop thinking
That's
for public.
That's what they're thinking of.
No, it's Sholakay, if you don't remove this thinking ideology from your mind, it's going to get you to problem.
Somebody because he's working on something, he didn't get it, and you are condemning it. I'm asking. It's serious. This is serious. If somebody is supporting something and not getting it, and you think that money is being spent on somebody because he's not getting what they want. Working, and you can see what he's doing. You can see what he's doing.
Sholakay,
are you paying for what he's doing?
One thing you should educate.
You want a justice? Okay, 100 million.
I don't understand.
Nobody can buy it now.
Can we talk about that? As Yomi said, he wants to buy justice for you. I don't understand.
And that's what the public wants. Please.
Sholakay. Sholakay, I don't know why you dwelling. You're thinking for the public.
That is what
You're
they
your own,
want.
oh.
That
Sholakay,
is
you're
what
your
they
own.
are looking for.
You are on your own on this.
And
You are
you
on your
probably
own.
there were
Sholakay, you're on your own on this
on
one.
the straight line.
Now ask yourself. Ask yourself.
Papariano, the leader,
ask yourself.
Papariano, please, I have something to say. Can I go on?
No,
please,
OG,
please.
OG. We'll get to continue so.
Daddy, I just need a few minutes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Greetings,
Guys,
Papariano.
please, can we keep it relaxed? Not too much headache, because please, let people bring, let people bring relax a little bit. Even Court is going on holiday. Even Court is going on holiday. I beg, let's take it easy, please. I beg everybody. Go on, my brother.
Thank you, host. Greetings, everybody. Host Sarichi, Daddy Sholakay, Break the Silence, Iya, and audience. I came up because of Richie Real. Okay, let's do it like this.
What have I done?
Yes, sir. When people show leadership without wanting to be a leader, I think we need to always commend them, especially as youths. We always want to have people to look up to. Sarichi has been in Justice for Mohbad for as long as I can remember. And at first, I've never seen him against Yomi, but I know that there are also certain things that he probably did not agree with. Now, I've been observing him lately, and I see a man who has a change of perspective just because of what he has seen in terms of effort and everything. It's not about the perspective only. He saw it. He had a new way to think about the way Break the Silence Foundation has been going about things. And he told himself, like, okay, I can also kind of publicly, if not like support him fully, but I can also publicly show that I see what this guy is doing, right? To what he said this evening, it's a very significant thing because I didn't even know about it before, the Comrade Moses stuff. For him to point that out shows that, okay, his interest is actually justice for Mohbad, not to farms anybody or to farms any platform. Yes, he's a regular on Papariano. This is this platform that he likes. But now that he sees something different, he's willing, he's bold enough to admit in public that this is what I see. That's leadership. Thank you so much. And for what you said about the Comrade Mose thing, for pointing it out, I'm sure a lot of people like me, they did not even pay attention to it before, or they were not on that live. For you to point it out, it's like you did not have the energy to come and say, guys, I think presidency is true or not, or guys, I think the thing with the presidency, there's actually something there. You referred us to something that Comrade Moses said, and that's very significant. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. You guys were enjoying the conversation. Thank you, Sarichi. Bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, OG. Yes, it's really. I have to tell you the truth. Also, I mean,
hello. Sorry. Can I get them? Yeah. So please, they say we clap for Yomi all the time whenever he speaks, and I've reduced the way I clap at him. I won't be clapping for Yomi. No matter how he speaks, you say I won't be clapping for him. Because I don't know what they want. That clap, share that they give person money for clapping. I don't know. So I don't reduce the clap.
You're funny.
Richie,
yes.
Even look at when I wrote to the National Security Advisor, and he wrote back to the police and said, what is going on? There is a complaint that you are investigating Mohbad's case and you are biased. Report back and did blah, 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 blah. It means that they want justice to come from Mohbad. But because of all
That's an
this,
indication. Yes, that's an
all
indication.
this diversion, and let me be honest with you guys, these police officers, they are human beings. These governments, they are politicians. When they realize that the same public are coming with division and unnecessary, things that will bring disrepute to police or the government, they will quickly step back a bit and say, you know what, you guys go and get your house in order. So what these people normally do is, wherever they know that the case is working well, they will go there with division. Don't forget that the first time they said we should do press conference, we got the evidence. The next thing, people hijack the press conference. One, two. Anything we are doing, they will come. They will want to do another thing. And these are people that are secretly talking, conversing with the opposite side that doesn't want justice to come.
No. That press conference was probably one of the best that has ever happened on this J4.
Not our own.
Fine.
Not our own. You know, when it was suggested that I came out to say we're going to be having a press conference, everybody agreed. Before we could say Jack Robinson, I don't know where they went to bring this Papariano or
please don't, please.
Only came to my press conference. I should come and join his own petition. You understand the whole stuff? I just said, Indian film, so when it gets to that stage, our tiny energy actually drag the government that we can say we want to pressure the government the right way. That they know we have that reputation, that we don't lie, we don't do things rubbishly, we have a structure, we have a background. They will look at it. How did you, even as a point, the CP at that homicide session was, how did you get yourself involved with these people? Why are they having fun and you are not having, and they are the one coming to condemn you? You did this, you did that, and they are saying, you said you guys are seeking some justice together. But why are they coming to tell us all the things I said? All I know is that these people, they want justice too.
I want to say something. Sorry, I know you probably wouldn't like it, right? I've listened to you many times. Sometimes I come onto your platform on the FYP and all this, right? I listen to you more now these days. I go to many platforms actually these days. What I wanted to say, you have the energy, you have the gift of the gaps, and sometimes it's the way you're wired. You understand? You coming from an acting background even gives you a bit more kind of character, right? To be able to present yourself publicly and all that, which is really good, right? It's really good, and nobody can take that away from you, right? But what I want you to look at sometimes, it's like there's something we call reflections, right? Reflections. So I'm sure you do that as well. When people are doing things, I always say this to many people, when people are doing things on their own, right? Shield yourself, which is what you do properly. You do that very well. You shield yourself, but talk less about them. Let's look way to improve, amplify, motivate, create your community, enlarge your coast. Do you understand? But leave those people aside. Sorry, this is where I looked at it. Because, Papariano said something today, which I really like. I'm not going to lie to you. That was actually, make my antenna switched on. When we were talking about Papariano brought the good side of the things. He analyzed, that kind of gave me a rest of mind. That listen, at the end of the day, these people can be doing something, and these people can be doing something, right? That don't let us be afraid. The end case scenario, Yomi is way, way ahead. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. The worst case scenario is okay. They will ask them, okay, do you want to join? And that's why he was using that expression. Okay, I'm dealing with the same case. So you want the same person to report in Abuja, and you want the same person to report in Port Harcourt. That kind of thing. That the judge will act with common sense and say, listen, guy, no, this is where I am, and this is what I'm going to do. And that kind of relaxed my mind. But I was really worried when you mentioned about this strange Samson guy that came, because I was listening to you this morning, I was panicking. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, even you yourself, you were worried. I like that. You humble yourself. You didn't know where this will end up to this morning
Of course
about
now.
about this individual, and that's a good sample, and I like that. Yeah,
You know, Richie, the thing is this, right?
yeah.
Yeah, well spoken, well spoken. The thing is this, right? Um, it will be very difficult at this point to try to even consolidate all the cases together, like to merge it, bring all this. It will be very difficult because they are already at the final stage of the writ of mandamus to get the judgment. Okay, so it will be too late for anybody to come and join now. Maybe, like I said, like what we check, like they can apply for a miscus curiae, that is like an observer. Everybody can go and observe a case in court. It's a public case. So, like, just to say it, observe, for any other thing.
No, because we never had a
But
hearing then. Before the hearing, if the application was accepted, the hearing will not go on today, let alone setting for judgment. They would have to start all over again.
That's at this stage
That
where
is
it
what
is
they wanted
now.
to
It is
achieve.
highly unlikely to have anybody join. It's highly unlikely.
Papariano, can you play it again, please? Can you play it again for public to hear?
Play what?
Play what?
He was asked, do you have any evidence? Did you play again?
No. Mr. Chin, please. Let's. There's something I want
He won't
us
do that.
to.
He won't be
No,
doing
no, it's
that.
okay. It's okay.
He won't be doing that.
Wait. Yeah, there's something we want to try to, We have seen where, all these things is coming from now, right? There are some things Fabi always say before when he mentioned money, that everybody will say, oh, you want money. From what the lawyer said today, everybody can fully understand. It's not about your ability now. It's a lawyer thing, like the legal team that you're working with. It's mostly about them. Like what he said one conference that they did is about 7.5 million, and that they will be doing media briefing every week. All those they'll be needing money, and in fact, he even said they asked me how much as a budget would be needed for a project like this. They said there's no definite amount that it can put as a budget. But let's say, give an example that let's say 100 million is put
Create a
somewhere in a
portfolio.
structure, exactly,
Portfolio,
that they
yeah.
can be taken from there and be sponsoring whatever that is doing. So you can see at the end of the day, it still come down to the financial need for all the mobility and all the logistics that will be carried on. So it's good that people are seeing this and they are hearing it from the
He
other
actually gives me
interesting
confidence.
parts. Exactly. So, and also I
Yeah.
think it kind of calms their nerves because, like as I said, there's one thing that gives me when you compare me, to, I don't mean to NGO, to many of all these shows. When you compare me, I think there's one thing that I do differently. I try to want to calm down to make people really understand and being able to digest, what is the actual thing or what is the actual fact. And once people are able to digest things and get it, for what it is, I think they flow easily. They tend to believe you. They tend to move easily. And from all the things from everything the lawyer said today, believe me, like it's kind of like even make us feel a little bit guilty. Okay, that how can we be expecting this case to really go this much this way, like without investing in the case? Kind of make it look like, say, we are just wasting our time or we are joking. Do we even know what it entails to get justice through the court process, and go through the logistics? Like it kind of creates some kind of guilt, like that we have not been supporting the justice the way we are supposed to actually support it if we truly want justice. That's why I say we have seen that it's just the reality of things now. So no need to be saying that we want to be bashing one group, bashing them. No, I say let's reduce all of those things, because if you continue to bash at this point, if they fail, they will put it on you. Okay, so I watched a video of Fabi. I never knew that the whole issue was that's like it was that tedious or tough like in the morning. I watched just a short video, this 30 seconds video. So I watched it where he was lamenting about he was saying thank God that they didn't give joinder to one Balogun, one Samson, whatever. So I felt like the more the merrier. People are coming, the more they are, the more the merrier. At this point in time, I don't even think like when any victory comes, especially against these people, I don't think it was like celebrating, because so it doesn't look like you are the one making them fail. They already lost in court already. Like you echoing it, that will now like make it look like probably you are the actual person that worked against this. No, it's the thing that the court itself had reviewed and found it like not tenable, to go through in court. So I think some that could have already died there, but I think a Spanda came up. The declaration
No,
was.
we opposed it. We opposed it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the celebration, that came after it. I don't think it was necessary. I was just saying.
Celebrating,
No, I heard when you say like the congratulations now that they didn't grant them.
Even what's more than that? If you know what is at stake, you know.
No, sure. That's why I got the game now. The game is even dangerous. You know why it's dangerous? Because it was when Expander, explained it. My mind quickly ticked back, and I saw something is happening here. Yeah. So the thing is this, for people who do not understand it, guys, what is Sebe or Betty Ginoton? Okay, so somebody don't cook soup, don't finish. Then somebody else want to go and put fresh fish, want to go and put fresh meat. Exactly. So it goes there somehow.
Fresh fish,
so, and the fish, the other fish don't already done. Everything ready. So
now,
it will look like
what will happen to me, Papariano? I want to support me. Don't mobilize for each adjournment. You're making us you are starting all over again. We should pay for lawyer, pay for you are a thief. You are correct. I am a disappointment.
So, and again, as I said again, as a party to the case, they'll be able to, delay the case. And again, we don't even know where they are coming from. Like now, this is we are suspecting is UAG. What if they are coming from the police or from the government? Just to cause distraction, because they are so shy. They are so shy, okay, to represent their group. How can you just come from nowhere and say you are presenting yourself? Where were you? Where have you been all this while?
That's cynical. That's cynical.
That's crazy. So cynical. That's terrible.
Let me read what he even said. If you know what this guy said he had done, you would think he's the one sponsoring the entire game for him. In the motion, he said he's been going to police station here and there. He has sponsored many things, and his interest is even the judge. Everybody read like, what is all this? For heaven's sake, this is a malicious application. They call it judicial armor or spanner. That's how they throw it. They have a score. On your red card. On go. You are already facing the goalpost. Last defender, and you run after the person and you give the person scissors kick. Pow! It's red card. So red card, yellow for one.
Dismissal.
Won't dismiss it. So it's not because I'm mocking them. The more the media is reasonable if it is coming with good intention. But that's what they are trying to hide behind. Just the way they did with the case in
especially
Abuja.
If the time is even correct for it. Like this one, the case already, since the Manda Musi, again, as I said again, everybody please listen. Okay. It's good that everybody comes to table, whatever. But all this while that your has been going to court doing this, they should have also joined at that time. You understand? I want to believe money is also what was delaying them. Money is a very serious thing. Money could have also been what was delayed, because I don't want to believe. No, I mean those. Wait, please. For example, now there's a group, Maxwell group, okay, that also joined. They filed for mandamus in Lagos. Are you aware of that?
I know.
So we've been aware of this case for a very long time now. So the reason why they might have not joined in all those time, I believe it's money too. That has been causing the delay.
Let me quickly correct you on that one.
Okay.
Number one, they are not part of us. They didn't know when we are going to be applying for mandamus. We didn't tell them we are applying. It is after we applied they will get to know. And when they see that we have already applied, and they see that it is going to be against them, particularly part of our prayers want them all the people in the house to be reinvestigated. Let me be honest with you. They spent a whole lot of money in Lagos to kill that case. From the ministry to the commissioner of police to all the investigators, millions upon millions of naira. Now, I dragged them to Abuja. You know how much they will spend from the office of the IG, Kotuasi DIG, Kotulo CP, Kotulo DCP, homicide, ACP, homicide. But whatever, anything they want to do. Even the woman, you know how much it will have involved. Even the bail that they granted Wunmi, now they thought they are free. Maybe if they can silence Yomi, and I move out of Nigeria quickly. Oh no, or being that they become a cage, and we continue. I rerouted. Now a judge of a federal court is now going to be giving an order that they should go and start all over again. But if you are going to be reinvestigating, it means that all those people that thought that they are free, they will have to call them. Come back. This is what we have against you.
You didn't get the direction I was going on. I think you misunderstood my direction. Did you get the direction I was going?
You were saying that because they don't have money. I'm telling you that they have money. All they have to do is they will have to wait for where they can throw you spanner. And when you go, you think you are already sailing through, then they will now come in, ambush you. They don't like me using the word ambush.
No. I want to assume. I want to assume. Please, let's do this way. Let's do this way. I want to assume that they also have good intention. Okay, but I'm saying that even with the good intention, the timing, the timing is very, very important. Had it been all this mandamus thing had been, I remember the first time when you came out that you've been granted leave. Okay, that's the first stage of mandamus. That first stage when you were granted, that first stage of mandamus. Had it been is all that time. Okay, that all these groups of mandamus, also apply to court at that time too to join the case. There's high chances. That's what I'm saying. There's high chances, right? After the application, after the review of the application, there's high chances that there may be a joinder to the case, or the case may be consolidated, whereby all parties can be represented. Exactly. But right now, the point where it is, you guys are already waiting for judgment. You've gone through the process. There's only one
judgment. No judgment.
No, I mean through the process, through the proceedings. You go through the process. I don't mean on both sides. The court you've tendered to the court, you've been present with to the court, you follow through, the court has read, your submission, and they've invited the other party. Like you said, notice has been served to the police, the defendant, and they have not shown. Okay, that is falling contempt of the court again. And so at the end of the day, the court, seen everything and decide to judge based on what is before the judge, because the judge will judge based on what is before it. And it is everything you've tendered before the judge. It could have been the best interest of the both sides if the police too had come to submit their own argument. God will look into both, but it's only everything you have before the judge now that the court will, judicate upon. He will judge based on whatever he has before him. And then I say, since a judgment date has already been, assigned now, it will be difficult for any person, that is also trying to petition Nigerian police. It's one defendant now. If I petition Nigerian police in Calabar, you petition Nigerian police in Lagos, you petition Nigerian police in Kogi State, it's still Nigerian Police, Inspector General of Police. Okay, they will just raise objection. I've been petitioned so please, I cannot be attending this. Okay, so it is most reasonable for communications to be made and for the case to be consolidated. And in most cases, since the case itself, the already established case before the court is already waiting for judgment. Exactly. So they can't divide themselves and be everywhere. In fact, only the one that in Abuja they could not present. The one in Calabar, which one would they be present? So
even the media will not give the other one attention. There's how many wonders are
let's them forget about the media. It's the court. It's the court that matters. I assume most courts, I think they will, like I said, it will be likely for any party to wait until the judgment of this one, is arrived. But there's nothing bad in trying. As I said, like I said, this thing is a law. It's law that everybody can read. You read it, you know
it's it. It's even good that they are doing it. It will make the people to know that some people are desperate.
The pressure.
Exactly. They are not
the pressure.
But what you heard now, they are not enemy to you. As far as I'm concerned, they are not enemy. They just want to belong. You know, when people want to belong, you know, they want to.
So I don't need to chastise them, things like that.
Oh, need they alone.
No, it's not doing it now.
Yeah.
Share your mean chastise.
Yeah. You know,
we are just creating that environment, but not need to.
So that Wunmi will not go ahead at on sabotage. No. They are either you will like it.
You will never agree. You will never agree. I know.
Okay, now, Papariano. Look at the money that people gather for me that we're supposed to take the case today. You know what? We have to start